All right, what is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. We are back for the third international break of the season. The game has kicked off. We are 2 minutes in. It's Korea against Kuwait to put an extra stamp of authority in this group to qualify for the World Cup. Sonny is starting out on the left-hand side with that captain's armband. So it's great to have an international break with Sonny back playing on the pitch. Look, I'm not going to lie, would have preferred him to get a bit more rest, but let's hope that he can get a couple of goals and maybe get taken off early today.
Yeah, the manager was saying before the game he wasn't sure whether Sonny would be involved today and were they going to kind of take it easy with him, but it looks like he is involved from the start, but let's just hope they manage him and don't overburden him, because we've already seen this season when he's played too much he has picked up injuries and it has been caused problems, so let's just hope that they manage him well. And the last international break he didn't get called up at all and they did win the 2 games they played without him, so I think
2 harder games as well,
so hopefully they can kind of get out of their heads that they can't win without him, and they can kind of take the pressure off him a bit, because beforehand it's like he had to play every minute of every game, and hopefully the last international break showed that not that he should be out of the team, but it just showed that they don't have to overburden him like maybe they have been doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's been a successful last couple of weeks for Korean players. Beom-geun scoring for Feyenoord, I think, last weekend. And Lee Kang-in as well. He scored like 2 goals in 2 minutes for PSG last week. So I guess Sonny hasn't scored.
Oh, here we go. Son's in the box. So I just got pickpocketed a bit.
But yeah, it's been a successful time for the Koreans in Europe.
Yeah, definitely. And looks like, Yang Min-hyuk is coming to Tottenham early, which is really exciting, and I'm really excited to see what he can do at Tottenham. Lee Kang-in is so interesting, his trajectory, because he was bought in to PSG to be kind of, look, at the time he was bought in, obviously he's a good player, but probably to be a squad player, not to be one of their main players. And now you look at him and he's a star out there, and he is one of their main players, so it's very interesting to see how he's become one of the leaders in the dressing room over at PSG.
Yeah, I mean, you've got him and Barcola really stamping their authority in that squad, and Kang-in he's played a couple of games at false 9 this season as well, which we haven't seen him play there for Korea, but we've all seen him. We've seen him every international break, how he's an unbelievable player. We've seen it before as well. So I'm not that surprised, actually, with the trajectory he's been on this season at PSG, especially with the players that have gone out the door there.
Yeah, 6 goals in 11 games for Lee Kang-in this season. Very impressive stuff. And to do that at a big club like PSG, as much as, they dominate the league, it's still very impressive to a team who expect a lot, who always bring in superstars, and then you've got someone like Lee Kang-in being one of the main players. It's still impressive for him to be of that kind of caliber among such good players around him. Very impressive.
They've changed, though, their philosophy, haven't they? They don't bring in these ready-made superstars anymore.
Oh, it's a shot from the Kuwait. It's over the bar. Number 2. Yeah. Obviously, Neymar's been out the door, Mbappe's out the door, Messi's out the door, and they've gone in a very different direction. But it's still a team that, as much as they've gone a different direction, they've still got the same expectations, don't they? And you still have to be a very, very good player to be at that kind of level.
Of course. And he plays Champions League football. Unfortunately, they lost to Arsenal, but let's hope they can do well. But here come Korea. We are just under 6 minutes into the game here. It's very much dominated by South Korea. Big up to all of you in the chat as well. We've got 100 people, our Korean family in the chat today. Gamsamnida. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.
Hope everyone's doing well out there. Ball into the box. Sonny's in there. It's just behind him. And now Kuwait coming forward. Seem looking very aggressive at the moment. Korea looking to be a bit more high pressing. Bit more energy. Just giving away a foul, though.
You want to run through the team?
Yeah, the team for this one, you got Jo Hyung-woo in goal, Seo Young-woo, Cho Yu-min, Kim Min-jae and Lee Myung-jae along the back line, Hwang In-bom and Park Young-woo in the midfield, with Lee Kang-in, Lee Jae-sung and Son Hyung-min supporting Oh Si-hun up front. So pretty strong team. Trying to look at on the bench, you've got Beom-geun, you've got You've got Pike. You've got Beom-geun, who's on the bench, who scored a few goals. So some talented players on the bench as well.
Yeah.
But no, obviously Hwang Hee-chan is out. No Yan Min-chuk in the squad still. Still a few players as well who are missing.
Yeah. I like to see that Oh has been given the nod, Sehun Oh, because in the last international break he scored the goal, didn't he? And I think he's been looking fairly good.
Yeah, he has. Is this the Celtic striker?
No, that's the mistake you made last time.
But he was the one who did well.
Huh?
So the Celtic striker was the one who did well.
Was it not this? He scored, no. They both scored, didn't they?
Did they both score?
Yeah.
Trying to remember. Because there was 2 O's.
Yeah, there is the Celtic one, but this guy is the one, they both scored, but this guy is the one that scored the first goal.
All right. Well, I'm just happy Beom-geun's out the team because he was terrible.
What, the Korean Kane?
Korean Kane. Oh, Son looking for a back heel turn. Doesn't quite pull it off. And here is Lee Jae-sung winning the ball back high up the pitch. Kim Min-jae. Let me get it up here. Where is it? There he is. Here's Cho to So.
Hwang In-bom is a really interesting one because obviously we've been enjoying his performances for Korea over the last couple of months, but he's having a really good season at Feyenoord. As a CDM, 2 goals, 1 assist so far this season in the Dutch league.
Should replace Rodri maybe, man.
He's obviously moved from Red Star Belgrade out in Serbia to a much higher league in the Dutch league, and he seems to be doing really well.
Yeah, fair play to him. Look, he's been in Europe for a while now, Hwang In-bom, and he's been quite a decent performer because he's been in the Bundesliga for a bit. He's in the Dutch league. I think he's always been quite a good and consistent performer for Korea as well.
I don't know if he was in the Bundesliga, but I know he was in Russia and Greece and Serbia and like these kind of countries.
Was it not? Maybe I think I'm Lee Jae-sung.
This league here is definitely the best league he's been in so far in terms of the Dutch league.
Oh my word! What a header! It's again!
Come on!
What a header!
Told you this guy.
What
this
a
is
header!
The man.
Brilliant! Oh! It's a great header. In off the crossbar, and a good start for South Korea in this game. Brilliant stuff.
Told you I was happy this guy's starting, and he's repaid me for the support with a goal with inside 10 minutes. Korea are ahead, and that is that. Come on, Korea.
It's a brilliant goal. It's a brilliant ball from deep. Is that Hwang In-bom? It's a great towering header.
Really is. Great
leaping
cross.
up. I think it's Hwang In-bom with the cross, is it? Brilliant ball to the back post and in off the crossbar by O. Bullet header in off the bar. Keeper couldn't get anywhere near it, and it's the perfect start. It's the perfect start for South Korea.
Absolutely physically dominated that centre back, didn't he? And look, all smiles from Son Heung-min.
Brilliant.
As he goes and congratulates Oh. We have a super sticker here from Best Jerry. He just wants the hype. And Korea are 1-0 up here. Big up to yourself, Best Jerry.
Ball over the top. And Korea deal with it easily. And just as we were talking about Hwang In-bom, he goes and gets an assist, I think. Pretty sure it was him who played that ball. Let me see. Let me see if we can get that confirmed.
It was So Young-woo.
Oh, So, the right back. The right back got the assist. Okay, it wasn't Hwang In-bom then. But still a great ball to the back post. And there was O. Brilliant header. And just as we were talking about him being goal threat, great stuff from him. And the defender had no chance. And maybe it's someone we should be seeing more regularly for South Korea.
Spurs U in the comments says, now let's get Son off. Let him rest.
Exactly. We got the win already. Here is Hwang In-bom.
Yeah, this Kuwait are second from bottom in this group. So it should be a game that Korea should be absolutely wiping the floor with. And
Yeah, it should be a routine. Well, if for this win, what's the table looking like?
Well, Korea, everyone's played 4 games apart from Korea and Kuwait at this moment in time because it's live standings. Korea on 13 points, Jordan on 7, Iraq on 7.
Oh, it's in the boxes. Oh, again. Oh, no. It's a foul given for a foul. It's a brilliant finish from O into the far corner.
Finish, wasn't it?
But the referee's given a foul.
Into the bottom corner.
Son's complaining. Oh, he won the ball. Oh, he makes a foul. Oh, there. It's unfortunate. Oh, no.
Oh.
Here is Kuwait now being pressured from I think it was Sonny, and win the ball back. Here's Kim Min-jae and now Hwang In-bom in the centre. Go on, what were you saying about the table?
So Korea on 13 points, played 5 as live standings. Jordan 7, Iraq 7, Oman 3. Kuwait played 5 as well, 3 points. And Palestine on 2 points right at the bottom.
6 points clear right now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice stuff. 6 points clear with how many games to go after this game?
5 more games to go after this.
Pretty good.
Yeah. 2 more international breaks that'll be because we've got a game in a few days' time against Palestine. And then, 2 lots of...
Which they drew to last time, 0-0.
Is that right? They drew to Palestine 0-0.
Yeah.
It's an interesting topic, isn't it? Because you've seen for England, a lot of players pull out the internationals for this week. And Harry Kane's obviously very upset about it. And he's talking about it, saying, Southgate kind of ingrained that into the national team and there were consequences for players that did that, blah, blah, blah. You never see that happen with Korea, do you?
No, everyone's very proud to play for their national team. They're always desperate to be involved as well. You don't. Obviously, Son pulled up for injury last time, but clearly,
case,
he was clearly injured, and he clearly wasn't just a little niggle. It was clearly something that kept him out for a lot of Tottenham games. So it made a lot of sense. But whenever they can, they play for their national teams. There's a lot. I feel like there's a bigger sense of national pride. There always has been with South Korea than there is like for England players. I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, lovely turn. Hwang In-bom now, all looking for O. And look, they are pressing a lot more at the moment. Yeah, it's been a good start to the game. I mean, Kuwait have not been able to get into the Korean half whatsoever.
They're looking to take advantage of it as well. Here's Seoul on the right back.
Quick passing and moving. This is what we like to see.
Here's Lee Kang-in. I haven't seen too much of him so far. Inside is Lee Jae-sung here. Oh, thought about Son on the left-hand side. He goes back to Cho. Now here's Son on the left, looking for options. Pulls it back. Son got 3 men around him. Nice football from Korea. Son's going to be offside there if they play it to him. Nice ball in between the lines. Oh, lovely play coming forward. Here's Seoul. And now Park.
Roma have just confirmed Claudio Ranieri.
Just in time for Spurs.
Ranieri? I thought he retired, Ranieri.
Apparently not. Maybe he came out retired. Maybe he came out. He's really not been good since he left Leicester.
Oh, here we go.
Good. Won the ball high up the pitch again. Is Lee Jae-sung. A good ball. Here's Son. Back to Lee Kang-in. And it's going to be played around a bit. Lee Jae-sung, he's got Son in support. He doesn't use him. Plays it back, and it's a poor ball. And Kim Min-jae has to run back to retrieve the situation. Here is Park to Seoul. Down the line.
I'd like to see a bit of Beom-geun today.
We all love to see a bit of Beom-geun. Ball out wide. I think that's from Lee Kang-in there. Now Son on the left-hand side.
Go on, Sonny.
Tries to take on his fullback. He's been forced backwards, though.
Let's get Sonny in some goal-scoring positions today, people.
Here's Seoul.
Get him a couple of goals. Take him off. Happy days.
Kim Min-jae. Maybe a couple more goals before the break and he can come up at half-time.
That'd be nice.
Park. Oh, nice ball. It's a good fall from Korea. And Son is in! Oh, he's been ruled down!
Penalty!
Yeah,
Yes,
penalty!
come on.
Brilliant football from South Korea. Carved Kuwait open like a knife through butter. They couldn't handle the Korean movement there. Son threw on goal. He's about to pull the trigger. He gets brought down, and it is a penalty. And a yellow card for Al-Sania. Brilliant football. Park. Oh, it's lovely quick football. And Son's in on goal, gets brought down. He's about to just take the ball to the side and shoot. It's beautiful football from Korea. And it's going to be a penalty.
They cannot handle us at the moment.
It's brilliant. Some of the best football I've seen from Korea in a long time. And who else is going to take this? Who else? Come on. He's been, that was a sharp movement from Son there, getting him behind. Maybe this manager does know what he's doing.
No, don't take away from the fact that this opposition is very, very poor.
We also drew 0-0 to Palestine, Can't take any game for granted.
Yeah.
Here's Sonny.
Was this the manager?
It was the manager, yeah. All right, Son, over this. Let's go, Sonny!
If he scores this, I believe this is goal number 50 for Korea.
50? Wow, 50th goal for the national team. And how many appearances?
Not sure. Come on, Sonny boy! Sonny steps up.
Come
takes
on!
a breath. He's looking into the air. He closes his eyes a little bit. Starts his run up.
Come
He's
on.
delaying the run up.
Take it. I can't keep doing this.
Sonny!
Yes! Sends the keeper the wrong way. Come on, Sonny. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Sonny.
Son Heung-min!
Come on, Sonny.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. An early goal for
Brilliant.
Sonny. 19 minutes on the clock. 2-0 to the good. He does the celebration, and this has got to be a landslide victory for Korea now.
Sends the keeper the wrong way, right in the corner as well. I don't think the keeper's getting that, even if he goes the right way. It's trademark Sonny. It's 2-0 South Korea. Let's go. Let's go. Easy does it. This is the kind of style we need to a Korea game.
Lovely stuff. This is the angle.
Beautiful football. Sonny earned the penalty, and he's tucked it away into the side netting as well. Nonchalant.
Let's have
Minimal.
another one. Nice one, Sonny. Nice one, son. Nice one, Sonny. Let's have another one. Come on. Couple of super chats here. One from Moonjang saying, Sonny.
Come on.
And another one, I'm going to have to translate this one. And it says, in English, good job, Heung-min.
Brilliant job. Great penalty. But he earned the penalty. It was beautiful, as I said, beautiful football. One touch interchanges between Oh and Lee Jae-sung, and a brilliant through ball into Son, who was about to tuck it away if it wasn't for the foul by the Kuwait defender. So great stuff from Sonny there and from Korea overall. And it's been a really positive start to this game. You can see there's fresh energy here, and the team is looking a lot more aggressive and on the front foot.
A super sticker from Water saying epic fail. I'm not sure what the epic fail was. Maybe the Kuwait
For
defending.
Kuwait, exactly.
Godzilla with a super sticker as well saying way.
Number one.
Gamsamnida, gamsamnida, gamsamnida to all.
Come on.
And 50 goals for Son Heung-min now for the national team, which is an unbelievable to get to that tally.
How many appearances it is. I'm assuming he's Korea's all-time top goal. He is all-time, isn't he? That is 50 in 130 appearances.
Wow.
There you go. And that's also it's now 9 goals in 10 qualifying matches, I think.
What a man.
9
What
goals.
a
He's destroying qualifying.
Son Heung-min.
Come on. Big up Moon Luna. What does she say?
on the day as well. Well, not the day, but you know, there's been news coming out last night that Spurs are in the process of triggering that extension as well for Son Heung-min. So we're gonna get at least one more year at the very minimum of him at Tottenham Hotspur.
Moon Luna says, "Go!" Not goal, just go.
Is that the blue one?
No.
Oh, there's another one here. Got no comment, but Gamsamnida, Gamsamnida.
Second time all-time goal scorer, someone says, for Korea. How many is behind now? Let's see. Korea all-time goal
Such a great quick interchange of passing. And you just knew, you had no doubt in your mind Sonny was going to put that in the back of the net.
So it says here Son's top. It's not right. Is that not right?
Another super chat here with no comment, but Gamsamnida.
Says his Son's top. But maybe
maybe David can message us, let us know.
Oh no, 1 minute. He's not top. Oh, through. Lee Jae-sung. No, he's been out-muscled. No, he's not top. Here it's... No, I don't know. 1 minute, goals. Yeah, he's second to Cha Beom-geun.
Okay.
He's only 8 behind now, though. So he'll be there soon.
Is that the manager, Heung-min Bo?
Yeah, that's the manager.
136.
He's the most capped. Heung-min Bo, he's level with Cha Beom-geun.
Okay. Sonny will beat that.
Sonny, he's got 7 left. Oh no, 6 left after today.
Yeah.
We'll be rooting for the 3 Lions. Another super chat from Jojo.
Let's translate that.
They say, go on, you got it? I got it. Today is the best.
Today is the best.
Today is the best with a heart.
Today could be the greatest day of our lives.
Bit of Take That rendition there from them. Come on. You don't listen to Take That in South Korea?
All right, 24 minutes gone here. There is just no sign whatsoever of any sort of ambition from Kuwait in this game, and it's a corner about to be taken from Son Heung-min. Let's go 3.
Come on.
Kim Min-jae's up there.
1 more goal, Sonny, someone said. Ball in the box and headed out.
Oh,
and it's cleared away.
Go through, man. And you know, it's a bit of a fresh air this game, because like, how many times have we sat here for Korea games and it's a bit laboured, you know? There's a bit of action in this game, you know? It's nice to see.
Maybe the manager's getting into the team now. Maybe he's starting to implement his style. You got to remember when all these previous matches, he got the job. Wasn't even straight after the World Cup, was it? Because there was an interim manager for a bit, and then he got the job, I think, at the beginning of this qualifying phase. And the last few performances have been a bit laboured. But look, the last 2 games, no Sonny, they got through it comfortably. They won the games. And now the football seems to be improving a bit.
Yeah, I just don't like the way he got the job.
No. Son on the left.
Super chat here to says, I love you, Tottenham.
Come on.
Thank you very much. Gamsamnida.
Gamsamnida, Jojo.
And you know what? 2-0 to Korea, but don't get it twisted. Still, Jongmun-yu Naga.
Here's Kim Min-jae. Ball on the right side into the box from Lee Kang-in. Haven't seen too much of him so far today.
Haven't needed to.
It's true, but still, been very quiet.
Well, we are 25 minutes gone. 378 people in here with us. Thank you, Gamsamnida, for joining us today. But smash that like button. If you're new around here as well, smash that subscribe button as well.
All right, his soul. Park. Left-hand side, down the line. Here we go. Lee Jae-sung into Son. You can't pick up the loose ball. But Korea maintaining the momentum at the moment.
Korea so far in this group phase, 10 goals, 3 goals
nice football. So into the box. He's got Son in support. He Oh, it doesn't go for him. He goes out wide and clips it to the back post. It's over Lee Jae-sung's head. Oh, it's good football. Lee kept on there. Lee trying to win the situation. Good play. Here we go. It's Son. Son outside the box. He goes for goal, and it's just over the bar. He knows that was close.
It was close. It hit like the top of the net, didn't it?
Unlucky Sonny. From the edge of the D, decent effort, just hits the side netting there from Sonny. Can't give Sonny that kind of space. Decent effort. There you go, just hits the stanchion. And more pressing from Korea, and they win the ball back high up the pitch, and there's Lee. It's a poor ball, but he's won the ball back. Park to Lee, and they start again with Kim Min-jae. TSY says, I do love your live commentary. You are diamond geezers. All the dogs bollocks, mate. Cheers. Come on. Come on.
Thank you very much, mate. Charlie Vale. We got some We Are Tottenham
Charlie
TV.
Vale. How's Sonny doing? He's got a goal from a penalty, Charlie, and he's looking threatening. I think since he's come back from that injury, he's looked a lot sharper. He really has.
I agree, and here he is now.
Son on the left-hand side. Does a 1-2, and he's into the box. Oh, he tries to cut inside. He just can't get away from the defender. And the Kuwait defender's down now.
Get up. 448 people in here with us now. Big up to you guys. Thank you for coming and joining us today. And Jojo has joined the We Are Tottenham TV Korea membership as well. Welcome to the family. Welcome. Good to have you. 감사합니다.
All right, so the Kuwait defender just getting some treatment at the moment. They're just replaying Son. Lovely 1-2 and very close to just weaving his way in between defenders. And the, unfortunately, I think the Kuwait defender's complaining about a hand. Oh, come off it.
Went down so easy
He
there,
literally
man.
touched his ear. Come on, man. Ridiculous. Just a break in play now.
He's still down now.
Yeah, there's literally nothing in that.
Ridiculous. Get up, man.
He's back up. He's absolutely fine. That's it. Get off the pitch. That's our ref. Make him get off. Embarrassing. Absolutely fine.
Action-packed first half an hour of the game. Absolutely loving it.
All right. Throw in. I think the play's going to restart with Kuwait, is it? What's he saying? Yeah, Kuwait restarting the play now. So Korea 2-0 up here with half an hour gone. And looking confident. They've been dominant. Have Kuwait even had a shot yet? Maybe I think they had
haven't even been in the half. Never mind have a shot.
I think they had a shot near the beginning of the game, if I remember.
Did they? Yeah, you're right. 1 goal attempt, 0 on target. 18% possession for Kuwait.
18, wow. That's very low. And cool, they throw on goal hit. Nope. Good defending from Lee, and Joe can clear. Looking towards Son. Oh, flicks it on to Son. Son can't get on the end of it. And Kuwait give the ball away again. Nice ball from Kim Min-jae. Here's Seoul. Lovely play from him. Striding forward, he goes long to Son, who can't keep it in, unfortunately. And Lee puts it out for a throw into Kuwait, who are coming forward. I think that's a foul throw. What's he given? Well, I think the throw was taken from the wrong place, maybe? Yeah. Given away again, and here come Korea on a breakaway. Here we go. Can they move the ball quicker? Here's Seoul on the right-hand side. He's been tackled, though, and now Kuwait have a chance to attack Korea on the flip side. But again, Korea win the ball back comfortably.
Easy, isn't it? Very easy. Two players getting tangled up there. They're both on the ground. The Kuwaiti number 9.
Very, very dominant for Korea at the moment.
It's the most dominant I've seen Korea in a while. Probably since we've been covering the channel.
Here we go. Lee to Kim Min-jae. Park. And back to Joe. And I think Korea just taking a breather at the moment. 2-0 lead. They can afford to just play around. No need to rush it forward. Here's Lee.
Kuwait have no ambition. Look, they're just sitting very deep. Not, opening up for Korea.
Here's Son, though, down the line. Is he going to keep that in? He is. A good ball, actually. And Lee Jae-sung into the box. He crosses it. Cleared away, only as far as Park. Oh, it's a poor ball there. And Kuwait can come forward, but intercepted well by Cho. And now Son gets a bit of a whack and loses the ball.
Whatever happened to the striker, Cho? Is he still injured?
Yeah, he got a bad one, didn't he? He was out for a while. He's going to be out for a while. Put out by Cho. It's going to be a throw-in to Kuwait. Actually, Kim Min-jae was the one who put it out. On the left-hand side now. And they're going to go all the way back, and they're probably just going to go long, are they? That's what they've been doing most of the game. Really struggling to get in the game here, Kuwait. It's been very comfortable for South Korea.
I'll tell you what, this first half has flown by. 33 minutes on the clock already. Let's get
And there you go. There's the long ball. It's actually a decent one, but Kim Min-jae cuts it out. And Son's back helping defend. And a shot well wide. A shot from 25 yards on the half volley from the number 11, who is Eid Al-Rashidi.
Another new member. Welcome to We Are Tottenham TV Korea membership. Welcome to the family. Gamsamnida.
Big up. Yeah, easy does it.
That's probably the best they've had all game.
Yep. Very comfortable. But Korea definitely died down a bit in the last 5 minutes or so. Taking it a bit easier. Here's Kuwait playing along the back line. Long ball forward. Down to the right-hand side. And Kim Min-jae is covering. And he forces Eid to put it out for a goal kick.
How nice is it to be so relaxed just watching a game? It's usually a stress.
Simple. Usually this is about around about the time that Korea get back. The opposition get back in the game.
No sign of that today. Rinkerin saying, I'm looking forward to Yang Min-hyuk joining. He's going to be joining up with the Spurs squad in about a month's time from now, I think.
Yeah.
December. Not long to go. I guess judging by the score, it means Park Pele ain't at the ground today.
Who?
Dalsoon.
Oh, Dawson. Lee into the box, cleared away. Oh, in behind, and Lee Jae-sung to square. Oh, it's behind Sonny at the back post. It would have been a tap in, but his soul chips it to the back post. Oh, Lee Jae-sung can't get there. And another player down for Kuwait, and the ref and the linesman flags up.
Come on.
Lee Jae-sung had to square that. Had to bury that for Son. Not a good enough ball. There had to be a goal. Yeah, offside there. Oh, actually, he was onside there. He was onside. That's a ridiculous call from the ref. Kuwait again trying to play out from the back, but struggling a bit to find anyone in a blue shirt. And it's going to go back to South Korea again. In fact, Lee's put it out, so it's actually going to be a throw-in. Throw-in to Kuwait. Now here they come. Korea
Is
trying
England tomorrow? Tonight?
I don't know. I think it's tonight, isn't it?
Love how we know when exactly every Korea fixture is.
Yeah, I don't know
we
when
don't even know when
England
England play.
Nations League nonsense.
England are tonight against Greece, yeah.
Greece.
What is going on outside?
Yeah, something's going on outside. Okay.
It's England Ireland next week.
Long ball forward. Header one. And now here come Korea on the transition. Hwang In-bom. Going to play out wide. I think it's Lee Kang in there. And he's giving it away. Good tackle. But
Kevin Sneak says, would you ever consider sending Yan Min-hyuk out on loan to a Bundesliga club? I mean, I would.
yeah, sure.
I prefer, obviously, to not be part of the Spurs squad. But if he's not ready just yet, I mean, look, he's not even ready. He's not ready for the national team yet. So it's not to say that he's going to be ready for the Premier League yet.
Apparently, Bentancur's had his say on the 7-game ban forthcoming. He said, my agent called me and said that he had been notified that this was the sanction. I already knew more or less that this is where this was going. Now the sanction is out. I want to be calm.
Yeah. 7 games for Bentancur.
And Bergval's been talking about his performance against Galatasaray.
What did he say?
He said, "It's clear. Yes, it's clear. There's a lot I can take from that match. It was a tough game for the whole team, and we were not up to par. We have to do everything we can to improve next time because these are the kind of games you want to play in Europe with an incredible setting, a lot of fans, and a good opposing team." 1 minute, Korea coming forward. They're going to have a chance here. Back post. There's Son. Is he onside? Yeah. Son is in the box. He's looking to get to the byline. Plays into Lee. Brilliant play from Son. Clip to the back. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Oh, I think it's that Lee Jae-sung with the header inside the 6-yard box. Oh, off the crossbar. Good football from Korea again. Bergval then said, us youngsters who haven't played that many games in Europe especially can learn from it. It's part of a career. It's important to capitalise on it.
Yeah, it really is important to capitalise it. And unfortunately, Bergval didn't have a good game out in Galatasaray, out in Turkey. So hopefully he can learn from it. I have no doubt he's got so much talent. He's got talent in abundance, doesn't he, Lucas Bergval? So I have no doubt that he's going to be a big player for us in the future. But, you know, he didn't play well in that game. But, you know, he's been a bit hot and cold, in my opinion, since joining, which you expect from a player of his age.
I think for an 18-year-old, he's done pretty well, I would say. There is another player down, another stoppage. I think it's a foul on a Korean player. Yeah, Lee Jae-sung, yeah, been brought down.
All right, a free kick. Kangin and Sonny are over it. Who do you fancy this one, Sonny or Kangin?
they going to shoot from here?
Yeah.
Got a feeling it's going to be Kang-in. It's more
Looks like
favours
it,
a left footer, yeah.
Look how he's... wow, it's far out. Christian Z against Arsenal. Going to be some hell of an effort if he's going to put it in from here. Sonny and Kang-in Lee over the ball right now. It's about a good 30, 35 yards out. Does look like Kang-in with the run up that he's about to take.
Here we go.
Here we go, Kang-in Lee.
It's over the bar.
It's over the bar.
Decent effort. Yeah, hasn't quite been involved too much in this game, Kang-in.
Yeah. 3 minutes to go, or 2.5 minutes to go till half time. It's been like a stroll in the park, hasn't it, for Korea? Not much danger at all from the Kuwaitis, and it's been a heavily, heavily, heavily dominant performance for the Koreans. Whilst, on the other hand, China are struggling against Bahrain.
Good stuff.
0-0 in that game.
What, in the first half, or?
It's the first half, but I'm looking at the stats and it's just all heavily dominant on Bahrain.
Fantastic. Brilliant ball. Oh, so it's really good stuff from South Korea there.
.75% possession they just shown up in this game for Korea. On my app it's telling me 78% possession.
And there's O. Does good hold up play, and Lee Kang-in in behind to Lee Jae-sung. Still onside his Seoul. And Korea just going to play backwards and keep possession. Park. Cho. No, sorry, it's Lee to Son on the left-hand side. Kim Min-jae. And Korea just playing along the back line at the moment. Lee Kang-in now.
Yeah, how many minutes do you reckon added stoppage time? There'd be quite a bit, won't there? Because there's
Yeah, a few injuries. Here's Son on the left-hand side. Oh, he's offside.
It's been non-stop stoppages. These Kuwaitis love to fall down.
I'm looking at 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, maybe even 4, 5, 6. We go 45 minutes, it's up. 3 minutes.
3 minutes, there you go.
God, I overestimated that.
Yeah, just off there from Son.
And Sonny is always playing with that smile on his face that we love to see. Got the Korean keeper.
Yeah, hasn't had a touch, has he?
He literally could just go to sleep.
He can make himself some tea.
I hope he brought his sleeping bag with him because,
Bad football for the Korea keeper.
yeah.
Oh, dangerous ball across the face of goal from Lee, but gets away with it. Seoul punts it forward, looking for Lee Jae-sung. Holds it well, and a brilliant ball inside. Son's on the run if he can find him. He doesn't go for him. And here's Lee Kang-in. He does go for Son now. Here he is on the left-hand side. Goes for the space down the left. He crosses it in. It's a decent ball. No one in
No
there.
one's attacking the back post, man. Come on.
Good breakaway from South Korea. 90 seconds from the end of the first half, from half time here.
Look at that. The Koreans in full voice there out in Kuwait. They got the drum going. The synchronized moving to side. Love to see it. Can we get a goal before half time? Just a minute to go.
Here's Seoul. Nice play from him. Now Lee Kang in, buzzing around the centre. Borrows the ball off it's Lee Jae-sung it is. Nice 1-2 again. Looking to trade in between the lines. And it's given away, but Kuwait can't take advantage of it. And there's Son doing the defensive work brilliantly.
On, Sonny boy. Oh.
Nearly give it away, but Korea recover the situation. Park. Lee Jae-sung, or is Lee? Here we go, and Sonny! Son's in on goal, and he cuts it back. Oh no, it's not Son. It was Oh. Oh tried to cut it back for Son. Oh, they've won it high up the pitch again. Here is Oh. Look at Son. Look at Son. Oh, come on, Son was in there. Cho does really well, and it's half time in Kuwait. 2-0 to South Korea. A much improved performance from South Korea. Goals from Son and Oh have given South Korea the lead at half-time. And it's been impressive stuff.
It really has. It's been confident throughout, moving the ball really slick, quick passes and passages of play. So dominant. Kuwait have had absolutely nothing. And they don't want to show any ambition because they know Korea are just going to absolutely kill them in transition if they do that. So Kuwait are running scared, Korea looking confident. Best performance I've seen under this manager so far, albeit against very poor opposition, you got to say that. But look, shouldn't take away anything from the Korean performance because I think it's been so dominant, scintillating, and it's nice to see like just quick passing and move and looking really confident and looking to attack at every opportunity.
For sure, and it's been a lot more aggressive. You can see the amount of times that Korea have won the ball back in the Kuwait defensive third is much increased, and I think maybe the manager is getting them to play the passes quicker. He's getting them to play a bit more aggressive and higher up the pitch, and it's working. And we're causing mistakes out of Kuwait, and we're looking a lot more sharper when we do get in that final third. The interchanges are really impressive. You look for the interchange for that goal for the penalty. Really quick football in and around the penalty box. So brilliant stuff there.
Yeah, I want to see us go for more goals in the second half. Don't take your foot off the gas now, foot off the pedal now, because this game is there for the ultimate killing. I mean, we could get, if we really wanted, get 4 or 5 goals in this game.
Definitely. Why not? But do we take off Son?
I probably would. To be honest, I think this game's won. I don't think there's any danger of Kuwait getting back into this. So if I was the manager and if I've got Sonny's best interests at heart, I do take him off. You?
Yeah, for me, I think we want to keep him fresh. I think, again, he's looking sharp today and he's making some good moves and he's being a problem for Kuwait. But we want to keep him at that level. Maybe keep him on for another 10, 15 minutes and then take him off. But just got to make sure we're being very careful with him because if there's a worry if you do overwork him, he picks up another injury again.
Yeah, exactly. And, he's proved his worth. Well, he doesn't need to prove his worth, but he's been one of the standout players so far in the team. So great performance so far. Got his goal via the penalty. It was him that made the penalty as well with his great bit of skill and obviously other passes with the quick interchanges of passing. So look, I think he's done his job for the day. I wouldn't be surprised if he does stay on and just go for broke, maybe get him his second goal, then take him off with about 60th minute. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens as well. But look, either way, I think just get him some sort of rest in this game. Don't play him for the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I think that would be important, I think, in my opinion.
Any other standouts for you?
Hwang In-bom, I think, has been quite him and Lee Jae-sung in the centre. Very good technical players, and they're causing lots and lots of problems for Kuwait. I think they've been good. Obviously, O's scored a really good header, and he's been a bit of an issue for Kuwait to deal with. I think defensively, it's been pretty easy for South Korea to deal with. I don't think they've had too much of an issue. So, I think it's been good.
Yeah, lack of threat from Kuwait. They're just not offering anything, are they? Which you expect, they are the team sitting second bottom in this group. We struggled. We got the results, but we struggled against Jordan and against Iraq in the last knockouts in the last qualifiers without Sonny. Now we've got Sonny. We're playing the two poorer teams, the two poorest teams. So it's kind of a performance and results that maybe I've been expecting in this game specifically.
Yeah, I think so. And look, you'd obviously big favourites going into this game, but Korea have been favourites going in other games and have struggled to really impact it and struggled to take advantage of the superiority they have. And today, it's very, very, very different.
Yeah, but I do think this is like a level below. Because, we lost to Jordan in the Asia Cup. And yeah, they are a level below, but they're still, a competitive side. They showed that by getting to the final of the Asia Cup. Dispatched of them last time out without Sonny. But teams like this, like Kuwait and Palestine and, a couple of games ago we played Singapore and won 7-0, like these teams are really like at rock bottom. They're just not competitive whatsoever. So you expect Korea to really, absolutely smash them, where it's like Jordan and Iraq, they've shown in the group phase, they're a level above these kind of teams.
Definitely. All right, well, as we await for the second half, let's read some comments. Jung Min Ha says, "Thanks, guys. Keep watching and soon and support the KFA. I hope the channel over 100k subs soon." Well, I think we just enjoyed our 1-year anniversary recently, so it's been an incredible year of starting this channel. It's unbelievable that within a year we hit such big numbers. 72,000 subscribers at the moment. We go from strength to strength, but I couldn't be happier with having you guys and having the community we've built within a year, and it's incredible stuff. So I just want to say thank you everyone who's subscribed to the channel and interacted with us, because it really means a lot. And it's really incredible the support we've had on this channel, so big up to everyone out there.
Yeah, absolutely. The channel wouldn't be here without you guys showing the support for us. The love that we saw out in Korea when we were there over the summer just completely blew us away. So couldn't thank you enough for that. And a special thanks as well to the people that work on this channel. David as well, who's in the chat. So everyone show him some love. And another person who you might love is Sammy Gray, who's sitting behind the camera today. So a big thank you to him as well. So everyone that has their input in making this channel work, whether it be the viewers, the supporters, and the people in the background that really make this channel work and tick as well. So I think it's a big joint effort from everyone.
100%. All right. David says that someone called Chong Mong-gyu in the chat.
Chong Mong-gyu Naga! Chong Mong-gyu Naga!
Get him out!
Chong Mong-gyu Naga! Chong Mong-gyu Naga!
Single him out.
David, ban him!
Get him out of here!
Ban him!
What's worse, someone called John Mong-gyu or someone called Sol Campbell in the chat?
Just as bad as each other. Get them both out. A lot of love coming for Sammy Gray in the comments.
Come on. Sammy Gray.
Sammy Gray.
Na 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 na.
Sammy Gray. Sammy Gray. Sammy Gray.
I'm gonna go now.
What else we got? Just trying to keep up with the comments. I mean, it's hard because we've got to translate everything. But yeah, it can't be long till the second half now. Just look at those stats. Just shows you how dominant it's been. And you look at the efforts. 5 shots, 2 goals. I guess that's just the circumstance of how deep Kuwait are sitting.
Yeah, 100%. I think there's more of a consequence as well when they get the ball. They just lump it forward, and they got
Comes
no
back
view of keeping the ball at all. And I think maybe it's because Korea are pressing really aggressively, but whenever Kuwait have the ball, they're just forced into long passes, and Korea are pushing up, and it's basically suffocating Kuwait. They got no choice but to give it away, essentially, unless they're looking for that ball in behind. And when you got Kim Min-jae there, you're just never going to get him behind.
And it's just coming back every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Game plan from Kuwait. I mean, what else could they do? Would you approach the game any differently if you were them?
So, it's probably the best way to try and get a point for them.
But now you're 2-0 down.
Yeah, I mean, risk getting embarrassed if they come out.
Which will probably happen anyway.
True. We're just better.
SK Johansson says Hwang In-bom and Lee Jae-sung are really good today.
Yeah, they've been really good in the middle, 100%. I agree with that.
Chawon Music saying, how is Son's recontract with Tottenham? So it looks as though that the 1-year extension is going to be triggered. Fabrizio Romano says that it's in the process of being done, but there is no word whatsoever about any sort of longer term deal. So Sonny will be at Tottenham for 1 more year minimum, and we'll have to see what happens from there.
Yeah, I think the club are biding their time. That's my thinking. That's where I think they're at. And given his age, I think they are. I think they're hesitant to give him a pay rise. I really do. And you can argue whether that's right or wrong. I think it's probably wrong, considering he's now captain and face of the team, and he's got that a bit more responsibilities he did from his last contract, and he's still providing good numbers and good performances, and you want to keep him around. But knowing the club, I reckon they're hesitant to give him a new deal over with increased terms.
And Marie says, sending our love to our biggest Tottenham fan, Joshua.
Come on.
He's definitely watching, cheering on Korea as well.
Of course he is. Got my little Korea shirt yet?
I need to, actually. It's a good point. Ellie7 saying, Ben and Sim, thank you so much for taking an interest in Korean matches and cheering along with us. It really means a lot.
Come on.
No, thank you for the support, Ellie. The support means the world to us. So thank you. And Gil Monster says it doesn't seem like they're going to give him another contract. Yeah, I mean, look, at this moment in time, it does seem like that. But there's two sides to it, isn't there? Maybe Sonny doesn't even want to sign a new contract. Maybe he thinks 10 years at Tottenham, and maybe he wants to have a new kind of a new team or a new country or a new experience. You just never know what's going on in the background, do you?
No, exactly. So, yeah, maybe Son feels like his time at Tottenham might be coming to an end. We'll have to wait and see. I really hope not. We want to keep Son around for as long as possible, but I can maybe understand if we're still not looking like winning a trophy or anything. He wouldn't want to go through his whole career with that monocle, would he?
Yeah, Sonny, at the start of next season, he'll be 33. So by the end of the season, when his contract's over, he'll be close to 34.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also something to consider.
Mm-hmm.
He's given his best years of his life to Tottenham.
Yeah, exactly.
He joined us when he was 22.
In 2015 he joined.
Yeah. 22, 23 years old, he joined us. And it's a massive failing of everyone at Tottenham that he doesn't have more to show for it. Massive. Not just for him, for Harry Kane as well. But Harry Kane felt like he needed to leave to go and win those trophies when he was a bit younger than Sonny when he's going to leave the club. The loyalty shown by Son Heung-min to sign that contract under Nuno when there was no light at the end of the tunnel at all. And let's hope he gets repaid for that loyalty, because he needs that trophy. It'll be an absolute crime if we're sitting here in a couple of years' time and we're saying we had two of the best players that we've seen in front of our very eyes in Son Heung-min and Harry Kane, and they've got absolutely nothing to show for it. Well, we know it's going to be like that for Kane, but
someone
Sonny,
said Dalsu just mentioned that Ben had said. Or Ben had said what? What did you say?
I said I hope he's not in the... he's clearly not in the stadium.
and Dalsu just mentioned.
Did he mention it?
I don't know. Someone just commented. Dalsu just mentioned that bed has said.
Big up Dalsun. Park Pele.
Come on.
SK Johansson, what did he mention? I'd love to know.
All right, the game should be back underway in a couple of minutes' time, I think. According to the news here, Sonny wanted to renew his contract, but Tottenham changed their attitude, which left him a bit surprised.
Yeah. I don't like that if it's true. I don't like that at all. For everything that he's given to Tottenham. For the loyalty that he's shown to us. Let's show him a bit back.
And he's still doing well. Like, there's no need to. It's not like a non-performance related, in my opinion.
Yeah. The players are back out on the pitch. The Korean players are in a huddle. Just before the second half. SK Johansson says, yes, Dalsu isn't there, so Sonny made a goal. All right, second half about to get underway. Let's get some more goals, people.
All right, let's do this.
Chow on Music saying, has Jamie Donnelly transferred? He hasn't transferred. He's on loan at Leyton Orient, which is a club, I think, around East London.
All right, no subs, it looks like, at the break. Sonny having a little chat with Lee Jae-sung. Let's go for the second half, people. Let's batter this Kuwait team. Come on. So, Son is still on the pitch.
And the second half is about to get underway. Taking a bit of time to get underway.
Does Lee Jae-sung not have any eyebrows? I just saw that. Am I going mad? I actually don't think he does, you know?
All right, the ref has blown his whistle. And we are underway, people. The second half has started.
Maybe they're very faint
Come on.
eyebrows. Maybe, I don't know, he's lost them. Oh, here comes Son on the left-hand side. Cuts inside and over the lap. Here we go. Oh, no, it's wide. Lee Kang-in inside the box. Puts it wide. It's a brilliant move again from South Korea. Son on the left. I think O was on the overlap. He gets into the box. He cuts it back for Lee Kang-in and very close to 3-0. Oh, should have been 3. Lovely play between Son and O. Oh, come on, Lee Kang-in. He'll be disappointed with that. Really, like, he was slightly stretching, but he's got to put that in. It's just wide.
Oh.
All right, Kuwait on the ball on the left-hand side. Here's the number 19 coming forward, and Korea win the ball back in the middle of the park, but it just falls to a Kuwait defender who can lump it forward, and Cho can win the header comfortably, but it's actually fallen to the Kuwait midfielder who plays out wide. On the overlap, the number 2 into the box and is well out of play for a goal kick.
That is shocking.
Long ball forward. O wins the header, but it's going to go out of play. Throw in. It's Kim Min-jae. Hwang In-bom, and Korea just playing it around the back at the moment. Here's Cho, who goes long, looking for O, who chests it into Seoul's path. It's good football from Korea. Lee Kang-in with a back heel, and it's out of play for a throw-in to Korea. Here's Seoul. And now Joe on the ball. To Kim Min-jae. Kuwait all of a sudden starting to press a bit. And they have won it back. Is that a foul? Referee says no.
I thought it was.
Here's O. And now Lee Jae-sung's on the run. Can he play him in behind? He's looking for the run in behind, but can't get past the defender. Oh, the Kuwait defender's giving it to Lee Jae-sung, and now Son's on the ball. He's in the box. Cuts on the left-hand side.
Still got it.
And he has to give it off to Lee Jae-sung. And now all of a sudden Kuwait have retreated. Here's Seoul. Lee Kang-in. Back to Seoul. It's a good 1-2 and wins a free kick. Foul on Seoul. Yellow card.
Third yellow card of the game there for Kuwait.
All right. Looks like Lee Kang-in's over this one.
A Spanish manager, Kuwait. Pizzi.
Who else has he managed? Checking for red card, VAR.
Played for Barcelona.
They're checking for red card here. Didn't seem that bad, the challenge, but maybe there's something to this.
VAR check.
Haven't shown the challenge yet, but is he coming over to the screen? Oh, it's going to be a red card for Kuwait here.
Oh!
He's going over to the screen. Let's look at this challenge again. Didn't seem too on the face of it. I don't know, have they shown a replay yet?
No. Here we go.
Let's see this. It's fairly high. It does scrape his studs around the the ankle of Sol.
Get him off.
It's not a great challenge.
Get him off.
Let's see this. So, yeah, it's quite high. It studs first. It scrapes down the back of his Achilles.
That's going to be a red.
It's not a nice challenge at all. It looks like Kuwait are going to have to play the rest of this game with 10 men. It's not a nice challenge at all for the number 19. Let's see. We haven't seen it run through yet. I mean, is there a lot of contact there?
Yeah, if it is given, it is very harsh, but...
It's definitely studs first. Scrapes down the back. I mean, red card is quite harsh, considering the force on it. But...
I don't think he's... is he going to give it? I don't know.
He's having a lot of looks, isn't he? Usually when they go to the screen, they give it.
But not every time.
I don't know if there's enough contact for a red card, but it's still not a nice challenge. You can't go studs first anymore.
If it takes this long to check, just go with the on-field decision, man.
Here we go.
Oh.
Referee. Free kick.
No red card.
No red card? Oh, wow, he's not giving it. Fair play. Fair play to the referee. I rate that. Fair play to him. He's stuck by his original decision. I think he should have given a yellow. I don't know if he did. Did he give a yellow initially? I like that. I like a referee looking at it and thinking, actually, you know what? I'm sticking with my original decision. I think I was right. I rate that from the referee. We need to see more of that, I think.
I don't understand why we don't.
Because when a VAR sends a referee to the screen, it's because they think the referee's made a mistake. So it's already the referee's getting ready to change their decision before they even get to the screen.
He should keep that out of his mind. Go and look at the decision.
But they don't, because they only send the referee to the screen if they think it's a clear and obvious error. So already they think they've made an error before they even get to the screen. Because it's not to take another look. They don't can you take another look at this?
It's just someone else's opinion, right? He should still look at it and make an objective decision. Have I made an error or have I not?
Agreed, they should, but I'm just saying that's the reason they don't. That's because I think psychologically it's already in their mind that they might have made a mistake. And imagine it's much worse for a referee if you've made a mistake and then you stick with that mistake rather than try to rectify it. That's probably what they're thinking.
No, I get that.
But I'm happy for this referee because he made a good decision. Into the box and, O's header just flicks it away from Lee Kang-in, I think it was, and then Son can't arrive at the back post.
Goal kick. 10 minutes gone of this second half. Still no sign of a Kuwaiti comeback.
Yeah, pretty simple at the moment. Son pressing and it's a throw in. Throw in to Korea. And here comes Joe. Long ball forward. And here come Kuwait. No, it's given away. And Lee has it. Here we go. Nice play. And it's going to be a free kick.
Just play on. There was no need to stop the game there. It's all a bit slower in the second half, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's Kim Min-jae. Looks like Korea just managing this game at this point. Not maybe as aggressive as they were in that first half. But here is Son's ball. It's given away. And is that a foul? Yeah, free kick to Kuwait. It's been quite a stop-start this half. Not much happening at the moment.
No, substitution.
Oh, here we go. Is it for Kuwait? Yeah, it's the player who nearly got sent off.
Get him off before he takes himself off.
Oh, Kuwait coming forward, cleared away from Joe.
Let's get Beom-geun on. That's what I say on the 60th minute.
Oh, nice play. And Lee Jae-sung and Son didn't go for the run. Here's Lee Kang-in. He's got Sol on the overlap. Uses the run, and he plays him in. And he's got Son on the back post. Didn't play it again. And now Lee Jae-sung. Park. Out wide to Lee. Now Son on the left. Son. Oh, he's miscontrolled it and given it away. And Kuwait have the ball, looking to play the way out of trouble. And it's won well by Lee up the pitch. And he wins a throw.
I think if you put, there's a few Spurs shirts in that away end. Love to see it. If we put Beijing on now, it'll give that extra kind of that we need because it's all a bit slow at the moment. He's got something to prove.
Spurs U says, why is Son still playing?
Yeah, get him off.
Maybe they want the third goal. Here we go. Kuwait actually have an opening here. The number 16 ball to the back post. They're in the box here, Kuwait, and it's a goal! Oh, my word, what a
days.
goal! What a goal from Kuwait. Into the box, floated into the back post. A one-touch and volley from the number 7. Smashes it into the top corner. It's a great goal. Got to give him credit for that.
Unbelievable. It's the first meaningful attempt that they've had all game, and it goes in the back of the net.
And now
Korea has switched off there.
Just saying that we wanted Sonny to come off. I think that's not going to happen now.
Absolutely switched off. Should not be conceding in this game. It's been one-way traffic the whole game.
Mohamed Daham.
Said it's been going a bit slow in this second half.
It's a great goal.
And we've just given them a lifeline in this game.
The number 16 who just came on, runs into the centre of the pitch, floats into the back post, and one touch and a half volley into the roof of the net. It's a brilliant goal from Kuwait. What a goal. One touch, just lets it bounce, and on the rise, smashes it past Joe. And Kuwait are back in this. That's what happens when you allow teams, you set off teams like we have done in this game, and Kuwait all of a sudden are back in it.
Should not be happening, man. Hit them straight back. Half an hour to go.
Now Joe. Long ball forward, looking for O, who's won quite a few headers. And is he going to land for Lee Jae-sung? It's not, but O still battling within the centre, and Korea come away with it. Park, it's not quick, it's not accurate enough, and the ball is back with Kuwait. And they've won the ball. Number 11, a ball through, and it's going to be cleared up by Joe, I think. He just
Bloody
about gets there, a bit of confusion at the
Someone.
back. And here's O. Is it going to fall to Lee Jae Sung? It's not. And all of a sudden, Kuwait had their tails up here. They have their tails up. Long ball forward. Kim Min-jae can clear this up. Gives it over to Lee. And ball in behind. Son, he's been fouled, has he? Referee says, yep. Free kick.
Kim Min-jae is calling for calm. He says, use your heads, people. Favourites for a reason. Show it. Double change here. I think Beom-geun Ho is coming on.
In number 17 and 13. So
It's Beom-geun Ho and Elite Suk. And Sonny is
coming off. Nice performance from Sonny. Protecting him. I'm happy about that. Oh, Kim Min-jae having words with the number 11 here. Because Son didn't want to come off on the sideline. And the referee's ordering him to. But Beom-geun Ho, who did have a really good last international break, he's now onto the pitch.
Yeah, that's what we said, didn't we? Either take him up at half-time, take him off at 60th minute. He's taken off on the 63rd. Who's the other one that's come off?
Is that Lee, the left back?
All right, let's hope it adds a bit of extra energy now. Come on, Korea.
Kim Min-jae. So what was the name? Lee Tae-suk.
Here we go.
Oh, Beom-geun Ho on the left-hand side.
He's just tripped up himself.
Yeah, and he's giving away a free kick. Well, he's complaining about something, a hit to the face. Oh, what a goal that was from Kuwait. They're just showing it again. Yeah, he's a left back, Lee Tae-suk. Now ball in behind, looking for Beom-geun Ho again. He can't get there ahead of the Kuwait right back. Played out of play for a throw.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. Choco Lewis Pudding says, even though Kuwait caught up by one goal, they're still taking Sonny out. It seems they really care about preserving him.
Definitely. Very happy about that. If he can just get through this international break, that'll be great.
The big game against Man City.
Oh, good play on the right hand side by Lee Kang-in. He's into the box, he crosses it, and can't beat the first man.
Ilmatic says, Sonny looks exhausted.
Well, he did die down a bit in the second half, to be fair. Oh, long ball into the box. Header! Oh, it's flicked on at the near post. Just cleared away at the back post. Nice header. One on the left-hand side. And it's going to be thrown to Kuwait. All right, throw in. Here's O. He's into. Oh, could he? Here we go.
Lovely.
Lee Kang-in on the left-hand side. Cuts in on his left. Oh, save from the keeper. And away.
Lovely footwork in the middle
I
there.
think it was Lee Jae-sung in the middle there.
Lovely footwork.
Yeah, lovely. Quick interchange. Into Lee Kang-in. Cuts inside. Creates a tiny bit of space, but can't find the corner.
I love the way Kangin created that space there. Drop of the shoulder. Go the other way. See you later. Come on, knock this in from the corner. Oh.
Up for the header in the middle, but it's cleared away. And now Kuwait, they clear. Only as far as, I think it's Hwang In-bom. Kim Min-jae. Now Park in the centre. Go through a switch to Seoul. Into Lee Kang-in. Oh, good ball behind to O. Oh, he tries to find Seoul, but gives it away. But Kuwait. Oh, it's good football from Kuwait. They're playing their way out of trouble. And is that a foul? Referee says no. Yeah, it is a foul. A yellow card.
Bearing down into the last 20 minutes of the game. You got to stay strong, Korea.
Oh, long ball over the top. And the number... Oh, it's going to be... Is it a foul? It's a foul on the Lee Tae-sung. It's going to be a free kick to Korea.
Cho just got a yellow card. It's a real big shame Yang Min-hyuk's not being called up to the national team. It would have been so great to see him in these games.
Yeah, consistently he isn't at the moment, even though he's doing very well in the K-League. Just a bit perplexing, but I guess the manager must feel like he's not ready, whether that's the case, true or not.
Well, we know this manager doesn't like young players.
Here's a good ball. Oh, looking for the overlap on the left-hand side. Over hit.
It's been a largely poor performance in the second half from Korea. Triple change for Kuwait.
Looking to add that energy. All right, 3 changes.
A bit nervous.
Yeah, Kuwait all of a sudden have, something to cling on to at the moment.
Shouldn't have to come down to this, man. This should be after that first half. We really should have just gone for it. Get that third goal, put the game to bed. And now all of a sudden, only 1 goal in it.
Well, Kuwait on the ball again, looking to put Korea under pressure. Ball in behind. Kim Min-jae sweeps up and can clear by Hwang In-bom, but Korea panicking a bit, not really looking to keep possession at the moment. Good play from Beom-geun, keeping the ball in play, and he's chasing him down, and he's giving it away to Oh, and here come Korea. Go and release it. Here we go.
Finish them.
Hwang In-bom, Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's going to turn into space and maybe go backwards, and he's giving it away even. And now here come Kuwait. Ball forward, long ball forward, but I think Kim Min-jae should be able to sweep this up. Here's Cho.
Lovely ball. Come on.
His soul.
Come on, Korea.
Oh, they're in behind, and Beom-geun's there!
Yes!
3-1!
Come on!
Is it offside? They're looking over.
Beom-geun
has scored, I
Pretty
think.
much his first touch of the game.
Brilliant stuff. Really great stuff in behind. He cuts inside and fires it into the near post. Really confident finish from Beom-geun. He did really well in the last international break, and he scored a really great goal to give Korea that 2-goal buffer that they definitely looked like they needed in this game, because Kuwait were definitely coming back into it. Brilliant goal from Beom-geun.
He's got to be knocking on the door for more starts now. Every time he's played and come on, he's impressed. Every single time. He's got to be knocking on that door.
There was a Hwang In-bom. Lovely ball in behind. He's well
Lovely
onside.
run.
Well onside. Cuts inside onto his right foot and then
that's
buries it
class.
into the near post.
Class.
3-1. Really good goal all round. Well done, Beom-geun.
Oh, I love that.
Keeper had no chance.
Tottenham. You
brilliant.
watching? Get him while you can. He's at Stoke City.
Brilliant touch there to cut inside the defender and sold him for a dummy. And the keeper just had no chance. It's a brilliant finish. And Korea, that should be that, really, with 15 minutes to go. I'll be shocked if they're able to get back in it from this point. I think there's a substitution, for Korea. Oh! Korea won it back half the pitch again. And a shot over the bar this time. I think it's the substitute just came on, number 11.
And a super chat just says, "Goal, 감사합니다." A super sticker from Godzilla with a little Superman thing flying through the
This
air.
is it. Oh Hyung-gyu, who's the Celtic striker. He's just come on and he's fired it over the bar.
So 감사합니다, all the super chats and super stickers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Who did he come on for? Not sure who he came on for. But Oh Hyung-gyu is on. He came on the after.
There we go.
Brilliant ball from Korea. They're carving Kuwait open here. A ball in behind. And here's Lee Kang-in in the box. And he gets it on his left. And he curls it wide and deflected, I think. Is it? Yeah. No, it's not. It's a goal kick.
Another super chat from Jojo. 감사합니다. What does this one say? It says, so pretty. I'm sure she's talking about the goal.
What about you?
15 minutes to go. Korea have just woken up now in this half.
Yeah, so, O for O. So O went off and O came on. Another Kuwait defender down.
Let's get another one, Korea.
Well, they're definitely that goal was definitely perking them up a bit because they've upped their intensity. Maybe it's that fresh energy that the subs have brought.
Yeah, that's what I thought he would bring. Or they would bring.
So, nice 1-2. He cuts it back. Nice ball. Here is Beom-geun on the left-hand side. Cuts it back and wins a corner. Well done. Says here that Hwang-in-bom has 2 assists. He must have assisted the first one.
Yeah, they changed it to Hwang-in-bom.
Brilliant assist that was for the first one.
It was, yeah.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, fires it back to the edge of the box. Oh, and the strike is mishit. And Kuwait can come over there. No, they don't.
Lovely.
I think that's O who wins it and looking for the pass in behind. And it's put out of play from Kim Min-jae.
So the O that came on is the former Celtic O.
Yeah. Beom-geun is the future star with Kang-in. Definitely.
Get him into Tottenham now. I wonder how much he costs if you want to buy him.
On the Championship, probably like 20 million or something, 15 million. I don't know how much they buy him for.
2 million euros.
2 million. How long ago?
Last summer.
Maybe 10 million. 5 times their price. Is he ripping it up this season or?
Not in terms of goals. Well, to be fair, he's got 5 assists so far this season already in 14 games.
Not bad.
He got 5 assists all of last season.
Clearly improving. Ball over the top, looking for Beom-geun. Can't get it under control. Sorry, it's Lee Jae-sung, and he's not given up, but I'll play for a goal kick. Oh, no, he kept it in. I'm pretty sure that went out. Oh, it is outplay now for a throw-in.
Another sub. 2 subs.
Looks like Pike is coming on. And who's number 23? Lee Hyung-ju. Who is Lee Hyung-ju? So Hwang-in-bom's coming off. Brilliant. Well done, Hwang. 2 great assists from him. Really striking his stuff. Seems to have big confidence since he's gone to Feyenoord. Yeah, I think so. I think he's always a consistent performer for Korea.
He is.
He never has a bad game.
Yeah. So Hyung-ju Lee is plays for Hanover in Germany.
Nice. Forward. He is a forward. 1 goal in 9 games so far this season.
And Paik Sung-ho is the one in Birmingham. Playing under former Spurs coach. So he's actually interesting, Paik. He started off. He's 27 years of age. He actually started off in Spain, then went to Germany, then went back to Korea, and now he's in the UK.
It's an interesting career trajectory. Now Lee Kang-in lost it. I think he's been poor today, hasn't he, Lee Kang-in?
Yeah.
Just hasn't quite got to grips with the game for some reason. Long ball forward. And, it's not a good touch. And Kuwait coming forward now, but it's good interception from Cho. But again, given back to Kuwait. Beom-geun has to start next game, says Ilmatic. I wouldn't mind that. Just
Definitely.
give Son a rest.
Give Son a rest. Beom-geun on from the start. Happy days.
Or can Beom-geun win this? He's kind of pulled out the challenge. But Lee Jae-sung gets it. Nice play from Korea.
Those triangles, that's what we love to see.
Come on, play it forward. Beom-geun. Nice, won a free kick.
Oh, unlucky. Nearly really good football there from Korea.
Ball over the top. And Joe can clear.
Here we go. Oh.
Given away.
Tom Korean Football says it's awkward, but Beom-geun will take over from Sonny soon. He does look like the heir to the to that left-hand side.
Yeah, let's hope he'll be in the Premier League soon. Definitely does well on international duty when he gets the opportunity. It's going to be a free kick to Kuwait here, is it? Yep, free kick.
21 years of age, Beom-geun. NY Tiger says Beom-geun was named Player of the Year last year for Stoke. No? I think he was, you know. I think I remember seeing that.
He was what, sorry?
Stoke's Player of the Year.
What was he last season? It's impressive. Was he Young Player of the Year? Maybe it was a Young Player of the Year.
Check. Stokes Player of the Year was Beom-geun. Yeah.
Wow. In ball into the box, and they've hit the post, Kuwait. Number 14, header at the back post. Smacks the inside of the post and clears. And now Korea looking for a breakaway. Can Beom-geun get there? He tried to nick the ball for a backwards, but didn't quite get it. Very close to 3-2 here. And the number 7 swings it in, and it's going to be cleared away, I think. Yeah, Lee Jae-sung can get it away. Kuwait very close to getting back in the game there. Poor defending from a set piece. There's a Kuwait player down now, and I think they're going to put the ball out of play.
He joins a star-studded list of Stoke Player of the Years.
Ryan Shawcross.
Yeah. Shawcross and Zonzi, Begovic, Huth, Etherington, Crouch.
Etherington, wow.
James McLean. Jack Butland's won it like 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times.
Nick Powell.
That header at the back post. Smacking the post.
The amount of goalkeepers that have won Stoke Player of the Year is actually a joke.
Begovic, say Begovic.
Yeah, Begovic, Butland, Lee Grant, and Butland again.
Lee Grant. How has he ever won Stoke Player of the Year? What a terrible keeper.
2017. Adi Akinbaye won it once. Great play. Keep going.
It's a good tackle. Throw in to Korea. Korea just seeing out this game here. 2 minutes to go. Should be probably about 3 or 4 minutes stoppage time again, I would assume. Lee Kang-in. Nice ball. To the left-hand side. Now Beom-geun. Come on, can we get the cherry on top here? He's cut inside. He's looking for support. He's going to be forced backwards. And a ball into the box. And O's in there. He wins the header, but it's gone right up in the air. And the loose ball is going to be cleared by Kuwait. Oh, and Kuwait on a counter-attack here. But I think Cho's going to clear this one up. Well done. Easy does it. Good defending from Korea. At the back there. Kim Min-jae and Cho just dealing with the Kuwait striker. Lee Kang-in. He's on the right-hand side. Just stop the ball now and wasting time, it looks like a bit. Looks like Korea happy to settle for the 3-1.
Game's done. 30 seconds left of normal time. Made it a bit harder for ourselves than we needed to, but got the job done nonetheless.
Yeah, second half performance was not as good as the first, that's for sure. But that little bit of quality from Beom-geun made a big difference.
Yeah. Just added a bit more energy, didn't he?
Good turn. And a free kick to Korea from about 30 yards out.
Five minutes added on. Enough time to get another goal, Korea. Come on.
Pike is over this. Is he going to go for goal here? It's quite far out. Looks like he's on it. And Pike over the bar. Not a terrible effort. Well, here come Kuwait. They're in the box. Twisting and turning, looking for a nutmeg, but it's going to be cleared away. And there's O. Plays it back to Kim Min-jae, and they're just keeping the ball well here. Korea playing through the thirds well. And Seoul goes out wide to keep possession. They know the game is up. All they have to do is just keep the ball. And that should be that. Here's Beom-geun. And now Pike to Cho. Lays off the Pike, and Korea just happy to keep the ball here right in the middle of the pitch. Kuwait looking like they've kind of given up the game. 2.5 minutes to go. Very solid win for Korea. Third on the trot.
Yeah, third win in a row. Last time Korea lost was the Asia Cup to Jordan. We've had 2 draws in there, 6 wins, 7 wins now.
All going to play all the way back to Joe's being pressed, but he plays it down the line to Seoul effectively. It's Kim Min-jae. The ball into the box is just ahead of I think it was off. Yeah, he is offside anyway. Into the last minute of normal time here. Very solid performance and win looks like for Korea at the moment. Just a minute away. Cho to Pike.
And the light show is ready for the Koreans. Let's go.
Come on. And that is it.
Hey, come on.
3-1 to South Korea. And a very simple performance, a simple win in the end. Impressive first half. Wasn't the easiest of second halves, but they got the job done at the end of the day. Goals from Sonny with the penalty, and Beom-geun wrapping up late in the game to give Korea a 3-1 win here.
Yeah, absolutely. Good performance all round. I think first half was a really good display. Took foot off the gas a bit in the second half. We need that extra energy. Good for Sonny to get that rest after 60th minute. Nice half an hour break for him. And yeah, I think when the subs came on, it did add that extra energy. Kuwait got back in the game with a goal. But once we scored the third, there was no kind of sense of a comeback at all. I mean, there was that one chance. But I think more or less, apart from the opening stages of the second half, it was very dominant.
Yeah, I think clearly there was more of a... I think the manager wanted the team to press higher, wanted the team to be more aggressive and press these Kuwait defenders. And we were definitely getting a lot of joy in that first half with a lot of that pressing and that aggression. And it definitely paid off. Obviously, we're winning the ball high up the pitch on quite a few occasions. And look, we showed moments of quality. Brilliant assist for Hwang In-bom for the header from in off the crossbar. One sec, just looking for the remote. Where is it? Where are you?
You don't have it? No. Do you have it, Sammy?
No.
Lost the remote here in the studio.
Not on the. It's there on the table next to the laptop.
Ah. But let's get look, we've got a treat for you guys now. And by the way, China have lost.
Hey!
China have lost to Bahrain. Oh no, they're winning.
What?
No, they're winning 1-0.
news. Fake news.
Yunyin Zhang scores in the 91st minute. The bastard. The absolute bastard.
Why would you bait us like that?
Someone in the comments said 1-0 to Bahrain.
I see. So you just immediately believe.
I gotta believe the followers, man. The followers are the people. I'm a man of the people. But look, we've got a big treat for you guys now, and a big treat, because the man that makes this all happen, Mr. David Park, is coming on to talk to us.
1 sec.
Let's go to David. David!
Hello, boys.
Is he on mute? Because I can't hear him. David, are you on
can't hear
mute?
him.
Yeah, can you hear me? You hear me okay, boys?
No.
Now? Can you hear me?
Oh, it's not plugged in.
There we go. I can hear him now.
All right, great.
How are you, David?
Good. How are you, boys?
Yeah, all good, man. All good. It was a good performance, I thought, for the most part. Definitely in the first half, I think it was the best performance we've seen under the manager.
Yeah, I thought it was the best game by far. And yeah, he really is getting a grip on this team. I mean, we're pretty much through. I think after today, I would say 70, 80% we're in. So rest of the series of the games, I think we can take it easy and hopefully rest Sonny in March too, because we have games coming in March as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, it's just a confident performance all round. I thought the way that they were moving the ball and how aggressive they were and winning it back high up the pitch as well. It's just exactly what you want to see from your team. And, you know, we didn't create as many chances as we want because of the way how low that the Kuwaitis were sitting. But it was good to see. I mean, it was a bit of a disappointing drop-off in the second half at the start and an unbelievable wonder goal that Kuwait scored. But I thought once the players came on, Beom-geun was brilliant. And once the players came on, you saw that intensity step up again, didn't you?
Yeah, that goal, I thought that was Italy for a second. They're in blue. They got the Adidas and everything. So let me translate that quickly. So 여러분, 배는 좀 전반에는 좋았고 후반에는 좀 에너지가 떨어져서 걱정이 됐었는데 전체적으로는 홍명보 감독이 너무 잘하고 있고 이제 앞으로 남은 제가 말한 거는 앞으로 월드컵 진출이 거의 확정적이라서 앞으로 좀 쉬었으면 좋겠고 손흥민 선수도 3월에 또 경기가 있는데 그때는 안 오면 좋겠다고 얘기를 했습니다. 그래서 저는 이탈리아인 줄 알았어요. 이 옷이 파란색이기도 하고 아디다스를 입고 싶어서. 네, 그리고 여러분 질문 있으시면 남겨주시면 얘기하겠습니다. What did you boys think about Beom-geun? That third goal was very important, right?
Look, when he came on, we were clear. I think it had just gone 2-1, and we were struggling a bit to really just see out the game. I think Kuwait weren't offering much, but they got that goal out of nothing, and we just needed that extra bit of energy. And I think Beom-geun really did that. I think down the left-hand side, he had a bit more energy and a bit more exuberance than maybe Son had in that second half. I think Son was slowing down a bit in that second half, and I think he was threatening whenever he got the ball. He was exciting, and obviously the goal was quality and a lovely pass from Beom-geun, who had a brilliant game, I thought, and did really well to sidestep the defender and just coolly slot it into the near post. And he's on a bit of a roll for South Korea at the moment, whether starting or coming off the bench. He seems to be getting a goal contribution whenever he's coming onto the pitch. So really, really impressive. And he looks like he's gaining more and more confidence in the national team. And it's showing that Korea now are getting a bit more depth in this squad now than maybe when you look at the the Asia Cup, maybe they didn't use their depth too much and, relying very much on Son. But the new manager is definitely getting to grips with this squad at the moment, it seems. And the football seems to be getting better. I know it's Kuwait, so we expected the win anyway, but I think hopefully he's starting to use the depth of the squad a bit more. And Beom-geun is definitely reaping the benefits of that, I would say.
Yeah, so let me translate that. 그래서 배준호 선수가 중요한 세 번째 골을 넣었는데 오늘 어떻게 생각하냐고 물어봤거든요. 근데 배는 예전부터 배준호 선수가 토트넘에 와야 된다 이렇게 얘기를 하고 너무 좋아하는 선수인데 심도 오늘 말하는 게 중요한 세 번째 골을 넣었고 에너지를 이렇게 주면서 팀이 좀 부족할 때 들어와서 경기를 좀 바꿔준 배준호 선수의 활약을 굉장히 좋게 봤고 여기 엘리님이 품모 MOM 황인범 선수라고 하셨는데 심도 지금 말한 게 황인범 선수가 너무 좋은 경기를 했다고 이어시를 했으니까 그리고 아시안컵에서는 손흥민 선수에게 의존을 많이 했는데 이번에는 이제 여러 선수들을 다 같이 쓰면서 뎁스가 좋아졌다 이렇게 얘기를 했습니다. Yeah, and I thought it was good the way he took off Son Heung-min at the 63rd minute, and especially after both managers, Tottenham and Korea, both managers saying we have to manage Son. So I guess that's a good thing. That's only a good thing. We got one more game, Palestine, but in Jordan, so it's not too far away. Still a away game there. Then fly back to London. Then we got Saturday game, not Sunday this time. So that was positive, I thought. What did you think about Sonny's performance today?
Yeah, I think Sonny played a really pivotal role in the first half. He was in and amongst it. He was involved in some really nice passages of play in terms of pass and move. He was giving his fullback a lot of things to think about. Won the penalty, dispatched a penalty. I thought he played really well in the first half. Second half, I felt like he wasn't getting involved enough. Not just him, but I felt there was a big drop off, and I felt like when we took him off, it was much needed. And I thought it was very good of the manager because he took him off just after Kuwait scored the goal. So it was a good excuse for him to keep him on the pitch. But they really are managing him. They really are showing that they care a lot about his health. So it's really good to see.
Yeah, 그래서 홍명보 감독이 오늘은 잘했고 손흥민 선수를 빨리 비교적 빨리 60분에 교체한 거에 대해서 물어봤는데 63분에 쿠웨이트가 득점을 해서 벤 말은 쿠웨이트가 득점을 했기 때문에 손흥민 선수를 계속 뛰게 해도 아무도 뭐라고 안 할 거였는데 과감하게 그대로 생각한 대로 교체를 하면서 손흥민 선수에게 휴식을 줬고 제가 말했던 거는 이제 포스테코글루 감독이랑 홍명보 감독이랑 같이 이제 둘 다 손흥민 선수의 출전 시간을 관리해야 된다고 말했는데 그 점이 오늘 잘 지켜져서 이제 돌아가서 맨시티전도 있는데 그 점이 좋았다고 얘기를 했고요. And also for use of Son too, right? Because I think we've been seeing him hugging the touchline. We've been saying so many times on our channels saying that's not the most effective. Just looking at him, right? When we look at the team game, but in Korea, you rely on him more. He is the finisher. He is closer to the goal, a little bit closer to the center, almost like how Mourinho Conte was using him. So what did you guys think about that? I personally think he is more effective that way. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, obviously for the penalty, he was very central. It was actually really beautiful football for that penalty and really quick interchange. And Son obviously burst through and was about to score before it. I actually thought he did his best work, like in the penalty area, but like just to the left of the penalty area, where he was linking up with either an overlapping fullback or a defender. Because the amount of times they use those overlaps either to get in behind or Sonny could cut inside and do the work centrally was that's where a lot of Korea's best work came from. And we created, I think Lee Jae-sung hit the bar from that moment. Lee Kang-in had a chance in the 6-yard box, which he should have scored right at the beginning of the second half, again from that kind of interchange as well. So I do think that was a really effective. I actually thought Son for a lot of this game was quite far out wide, but I think he did his best work when he was a bit more central, a bit more in the near the penalty area. And I think his link-up play on the left-hand side was probably Korea's best avenue to goal in this game, I thought.
Yeah, that's a great point. So let me translate that. 그래서 제가 물어본 거는 손흥민 선수가 토트넘에서는 포스테코글루 감독이 터치라인에서만 쓰는데 왼쪽에 너무 벌려서 쓰는데 좀 미끼 형식으로 쓰죠. 좀 벌리고 안 그런 경기도 있지만 그랬는데 오늘은 이제 조금 더 가운데서 뛰었고 조금 더 위에서 뛰었고 그랬는데 그거에 대해서 어떻게 생각하는지 물어봤는데 심도 저와 같은 생각이고 오늘 왼쪽에 있는 경우도 많았지만 좋은 장면들은 다 손흥민 선수가 중앙으로 들어왔을 때 좋은 장면들이 나왔다고 했고 거기서 이제 이강인 선수의 좋은 찬스 그리고 이재성 선수가 골대를 때리는 장면 그런 좋은 장면들도 손흥민 선수가 가운데로 들어올 때 많이 나왔고 페널티를 직접 얻고 차는 과정에서도 그랬고요. 그래서 저랑 비슷한 생각인 것 같습니다. Yeah, a lot of fans were asking about Yang Min-hyuk, and now on our channel we delivered the news a couple weeks ago, but finally came out today everywhere that Yang Min-hyuk's going to be joining in mid-December, so that is exciting. I think he is learning English. That's what I'm hearing. He's getting tutors, so hopefully that's going well. I think it'll be the matter of adapting to the league, to the country, to food, culture, everything. But as we said many times, Sony's there. So what's your prediction? Do you think he will get a chance? Do you think he'll go out on loan straight away? What do you think?
I think, it's going to be a difficult one because the Korean League and the Premier League are just levels apart in terms of what they show on a weekly basis, with the players that they have in each of the leagues. So it's going to take a big adjustment period for him to come in and make an impact straight away. So I'm not sure if he's going to go out on loan, but I think he'll stay in and around the first team squad. Maybe get some minutes in the early stages of the cup. See how he does. It's going to be hard for any of us to say what he's going to do because we don't watch him on a weekly basis, and even if we did watch him on a weekly basis, the competition is going to be completely different to what the K-League and the Premier League is. So it's hard to make a real prediction, but I would say that I don't think he's going to go out on loan. I think he'll stay in and around the team and just get minutes here and there. And if he impresses, he'll start to get more minutes. But I think where you'll see him make a real impact is probably in the years to come. I don't think you're going to see him make a real impact straight from the off.
그래서 벤 말은 양민혁 선수가 제가 물어본 거는 양민혁 선수가 지금 영어 과외도 하고 있다 그러고 열심히 준비를 하고 있고 12월 중순에 일찍 간다고 이제 얘기가 나왔는데 이제 벤 말도 리그 레벨이 K리그랑 프리미어리그랑 너무 달라서 엄청나게 큰 챌린지가 될 거지만 우리가 아직 알 수는 없다. 이 선수가 뭐 너무 잘한다고 확신할 수도 없고 너무 못할 거라고 확신할 수도 없기 때문에 와서 기회를 줘야 되고 어떻게 하는지 봐야 되고 벤 개인적인 생각으로는 론을 가는 것보다 임대를 가는 것보다 기회는 얻을 것 같다. 그리고 이건 제 개인적인 생각은 1월 달에 항상 이제 FA컵 3라운드부터 시작을 하는데 FA컵에서는 보통 하부리그 팀이랑 붙기 때문에 기회가 분명히 한두 번은 오지 않을까 생각을 합니다. 유로파 리그도 남아 있고요. So, I mean, that's the big points that I have here. I'll just keep looking out for comments in the questions in the comments, but is there anything you guys want to talk about?
In terms of Yang Min-hyuk as well, what's quite interesting is I thought, obviously, when we saw him in the summer, he was playing left wing, and I thought that was his position. But what I've looked into, he does play actually predominantly more on the right for his club. And Brennan Johnson, obviously, at the moment, is only our kind of natural right winger we kind of have at the club. So, in terms of if we're bringing in a player, which we need cover for, I think right wing is probably one of the positions. So if he does kind of surprise a few people and shows he can make an impact, there is a place for him in the squad there if he steps it up early on.
Yeah, that's a great point because Werner, as much as we want to see him go, but I just don't see him going in January. I don't think we'll do that. Odebear, you can argue he can play both sides. Also, but Mikey Moore on the left side, Sonny on the left side. So that's spot on. So I think Yang, from what I've seen, and maybe if there are Gangwon FC fans in the chat, they can let me know. But from what I've seen, he does play on the right side more. For the team, he did play on the right side more. Every time I look at their starting lineup, I don't watch the whole game, but every time he is on the right side. So I think it is good for us. I'm not sure if he's up to that level, but he could have something that Johnson does not have. Because to me, Johnson's problem is he is too predictable. He will get goals. people say he gets goals. Why do you complain about him? But he gets there in the back post. But if you watch him play, general play, it is very predictable. And if oppositions watch the film, and they can predict what he's going to do. When he cuts to the left, he is not going to take a shot. He slows down. When he goes right, he's going in straight line. So to me, and him and Poro just not linking up well this year. So I think Yang Min-hyuk, we've got something. To me, it's like a lottery ticket. We'll see what happens. If it works out, great. He can maybe compete with Johnson. Even if he doesn't, then he can still play in cups. Let me translate that quickly. 그래서 왼쪽은 이제 베르너랑 무어 선수가 있는데 손흥민 선수도 있고 우측은 이제 양민혁 선수가 이제 제가 말하는 거는 양민혁 선수가 좀 존슨과 다른 걸 지원해 줄 수 있다. 존슨 선수는 너무 좀 예상하기도 쉽고 직선적인 선수이기 때문에 왼쪽으로 커딩도 못하고 근데 뭐 채팅에 지금 강원FC 팬분들이 있으면 말씀해 주실 수 있을 것 같은데 쌤이 봤을 때는 양민혁 선수가 계속 왼쪽에서 뛰었는데 저 프로필상에는 왼쪽인데 왜 오른쪽으로 나오냐. 그래서 제가 이제 저는 볼 때마다 우측에서 뛰었다라고 말했고요. And Sim, the way his profile says left wing, I think it's just because we don't have anything to go off of. He's 18. This is his first year, full season in the K-League, first professional year. So there isn't anything to go by. I think next year his profile will change to the right wing most likely. It all depends on where he plays at Spurs, but right now his profile should be right wing.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about Beom-geun Ho because he's a player that I just love watching every time he steps foot on the pitch for Korea. He's having obviously a good season for Stoke so far. I think surely it's something that Spurs should be looking at with Sonny only. We're looking like we're triggering that 1 year. I feel like he's a player that can come in and make an impact a lot quicker than someone like Yang Min-hyuk. So surely Spurs should be looking at him.
Yeah, 그래서 벤 얘기는 배준호 선수가 양민혁 선수도 물론 좋지만 배준호 선수는 이미 증명이 된 선수니까 어떻게 생각하냐 그러는데 he's proven, right? He's ready, and people, English fans, Korean fans joke about you gotta prove yourself, cold rainy night at Stoke, Messi, come prove things at Stoke. Oh, my light just went off. But but he's proven in the English league, physical league. He's short, Beom-geun Ho, but it doesn't matter. He can still play. So he's durable. He's short but quick, very quick, and his feet, that composure for the third goal, that's very good composure. And also his playmaking too. At Stoke, he got a bunch of assists last year, Player of the Year. I don't think this guy has anything to prove. When players show that kind of level, that kind of quality in the championship, they're going to work. Maybe not at Liverpool, maybe not at City, but I just know, football fans know when you watch him, he can play at least like mid-table, mid to top tier. So I just know his transfer is coming. I just don't know when and where, and I hope it's us.
Yeah, I really hope so as well. Because like I said, I just enjoy watching him play. He's just a player that kind of gets you off your seat and you just really want to he just attacks his fullback relentlessly, and he's got such great footwork as well with the ball at his feet. So I think he's someone that Spurs should 100% be looking at this summer, because I think you can get him probably at a really good price as well. He signed 2 years ago for, I think, 2 million or something. Test the waters, put in a 10-15 million bid. I think it's right up Levy's street.
Yeah, so Levy is very big in Korea right now, so I'll translate that. 그래서 토트넘이 영입을 해야 된다고 배준호 선수가 2년 전에 200만 파운드인가 그랬는데 계약금도 지금 벤이 레비에 굉장히 화가 많이 나 있어요. 그래서 레비가 좋아하는 유형의 선수다. 싸게 사서 비싸게 팔 수도 있고, 그렇게 비싼 선수도 아닌데 지금 레비 뭐 하고 있냐, 레비 일해라, 이렇게 얘기를 하고 있습니다. 네, 여러분 또 질문 있으시면 많이 남겨주시면 감사하겠습니다. Yeah, so I translated that. Let me know if you guys have anything else. But yeah, overall the team was good, performance was good.
Hwang
forward to the
In-bom, what a performance from him, and he's
Yeah.
really looks like what I've been
Yeah.
saying for Hwang In-bom a lot. You
Yeah.
know, since I've started really following Korea, he never seems to have a bad game. He's always quite consistent, and he seems to have this newfound confidence now. He's moved over to Feyenoord. He's having more of an effect in the final third. The 2 assists today, brilliant assists for O and for Beom-geun as well. Lovely cross for the header and a lovely through ball for Beom-geun in that second half. And he's someone who, you know, a lot of people have praised for his passing ability in Europe at the moment. I think the manager of Feyenoord said he's one of the best players in the team, and he's really been surprised about his quality and how good he is. And I don't know how old he is now, Beom-geun, but he is Hwang In-bom, but he's someone who's been in Europe for a while, and
28.
He's 28 now. Look, I think he's have a great season at the moment for Feyenoord, and I think he deserves a lot of praise because 2 brilliant assists today.
Hwang In-bom over Johnny Cardozo. Bring him in.
그래서 저 심은 황인범 선수에 꽂혀가지고 지금 배는 농담으로 지금 그 우리가 옵션 가지고 있는 레알 베티스의 조니 칼도스 선수 말고 황인범을 데리고 오자고. I think he's fantastic. I think his adjustment to the Dutch league, because to the Dutch league from Red Star, that's another step up. So he is proving anywhere he goes, he can play. And number 6, I think, you know, if he was a winger, attacker, maybe more of a concern, can he make it in the Premier League? But number 6, the way he plays, and the World Cup games he played against Uruguay, Ghana, and Portugal, even Brazil. Brazil, we got killed, but you know, he is a good player. He's a solid player. Like you said, Sim, manager really likes him. I think 8 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. So playing as a number 6. So I mean, to me, I see Bissouma play, I see Bentancur play, I see Hwang In-bom play. I mean, I don't see Hwang In-bom I don't see him any as less of a player at all. So Hwang In-bom got the composure, got the passes. So yeah, I can only say good things. So 황인범 선수 정말 잘하는 것 같고, 8경기 2골 1어시로 알고 있는데 페노르트 리그에서 이제 LADBG에서 그래서 황인범 선수가 정말 기대가 되는 거고, 지금 벤이랑 쌤이 한 명씩 꽂혔어요. 지금 벤은 배준호에 꽂히고 쌤은 황인범에 꽂히고. 네. 예상외로 강인이는 안 찾는다고 진원님 한번 물어보겠습니다. What do you think about 이강인? Because he's like, you know, second top goal scorer, third top goal scorer in Ligue 1. He's playing great. He starts. He plays most of the important games at PSG. Today, I thought he didn't show as much. He had a couple of chances. His bread and butter is free kick, but nothing really testing the keeper. So, what did you guys think about him?
Yeah, I thought it wasn't his strongest display by any stretch of the imagination, but I still think he offered some good things within the game. Again, like his close control is like one of the best I've seen. I think it's absolutely brilliant. The one gripe I have with Kangin, though, is the one game I really wanted him to show up against Arsenal. Unfortunately, he didn't have such a great game, but I think he's been brilliant throughout this whole season. Every time I've seen him play for PSG, he's been one of their star players. So it's a massive credit to him and the step up he's made to be, you know, a star player at the best team in France.
Yeah. 그 이강인 선수가 아스날전에 잘하길 바랬는데 그거를 벤이랑 저랑 이렇게 문자하면서 같이 보고 있었거든요. 근데 그 챔피언스리그에서 아스날전에서 잘하길 바랬는데 딱 마침 그 경기에서 이강인 선수가 잘 안 보여서, 근데 이강인 선수뿐만 아니라 그 경기는 PSG가 다 못했죠. 그리고 이강인 선수 너무 잘하고 스타 플레이어고 또 한 단계 올 시즌에 이적하면서 이제 작년에 이적하면서 또 올 시즌에 한 번 더 스텝업을 했기 때문에 이강인 선수 너무 좋은 선수라고 합니다. Yeah, so that's it. I think that's it about Kangin and questions in the chat, unless you guys have anything else to talk about.
No, I think that's it. I just want to say thank you, David, for all the work that you do. Thank you to everyone in the chat as well. Been a good stream. Really enjoyed it. Definitely the career game I've enjoyed the most over the recent few international breaks. Go on, David.
One last question from the chat. 그 천혜영님 질문 한번 해볼게요. 마지막으로 질문 있으시면 지금 써주세요. 마지막으로 해볼게요. 김민재에 대해서 어떻게 생각하는지. What do you think about Kim's performance today and Kim Min-jae in general. I know you guys love him, but and you know what? Because I follow Bayern because of him, and he last year he was up and down, up and down. This year, company really likes him, and in the beginning of the season, to be honest, he was getting caught, just coming out too much, and that's his game. And when he does that, when he misses the ball, then it's a crucial mistake, right? But that's his game. He's not going to change that, and you just need somebody else to stay back and make it more calm. But I think from October time, I think it's been a month or so, he's been really good. He's been German media, they've been pretty harsh to him in terms of player ratings and all that comments. But lately, he's been getting top ratings. It's always him and Kane. Like him and Kane just killing it at Bayern. So what do you guys think about him today and this season?
Today he was great, I thought. I mean, it was not the hardest game for him, let's be honest. And obviously the Kuwait striker did kind of run off the back of him for the goal, but you got to say it's a brilliant goal. You got to give him a lot of credit for that because I don't think he expected that. But I thought by and large, whenever Kuwait went forward and whenever he was in a one-on-one duel or whatever, he had to mop something up, sweeping around the back, he was there to do it. And I think he was a big part of the reason why Korea was so dominant, because whenever they went long or whenever they went in behind, he was just there to sweep up every single time. So I did think in general, very strong performance from Kim Min-jae today. And I think this season, Kompany's looking like he's found his confidence back this season. Last season, Tuchel was picking Eric Dyer ahead of him. And when you're Kim Min-jae and you've just won the Serie A, and all of a sudden you got a big move to Bayern and Eric Dyer is playing in front of you, that's got to be a bit of a kick in the teeth. But I think Kompany's come in, he's reinvigorated him, he's given him that confidence where he can now feel like he can dominate strikers again, and he's playing at a new level, I feel.
Yeah, and I also feel like the tactics of Thomas Tuchel probably didn't flatter Kim Min-jae. I think he needs to be on the front foot, and I think Kompany's tactics are a lot better for him. And also, you've got Kompany as a manager who was a top defender himself, so it's a good role model for him as well to have. So I think it's been a good managerial change for him, and I think he's reaping the benefits.
그래서 심이 얘기하는 거는 김민재 선수 오늘 너무 잘했고 골 장면에서는 쿠웨이트 선수가 너무 잘했기 때문에 그거는 아무것도 할 수가 없었고 대신 다른 상황에서 오늘 전체적으로 경기에서 너무 잘했다 김민재 선수. 그리고 리그에서도 너무 잘하고 있고 데니 얘기하는 거는 이제 콤파니 감독이랑 투엘 감독보다 더 잘 맞는 것 같고 콤파니 감독도 자신이 수비수였으니까 좋은 롤모델 아래서 은사님이죠. 이제 스승님한테 배우면서 너무 잘하고 있다고 합니다. 그리고 짧게 한번 질문 가볼게요. So quick fire questions maybe. 황인범, if he comes to the Premier League, what club do you see him fitting in well at?
I could actually see him doing really well at like a Brighton, someone like that.
Brighton's a good shout. Maybe a Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I think
Brentford
those kind
maybe,
of clever clubs. Brentford. Yeah, that kind of club. All the bees.
그래서 어떤 팀 황인범 선수 어떤 팀 어울리냐고 도라도리님이 말씀해 주셨는데 제가 물어보니까 브라이튼 그리고 심은 본머스 저는 브렌트포드 이렇게 다 B팀들 다 그런 팀들 중위권 팀들 지금 잘하고 있는 팀들을 얘기를 했습니다. 그리고 또 뭐 해주셨는데 라나님이 심배는 오롯이 축구밖에 안 보나요? 다른 취미는 없는지. So Lana asking, do you guys have any other hobbies, like things you enjoy, or do you only watch football?
I watch a lot of football, but I watch a lot of TV, a lot of movies. I like TV and movies for sure. I've seen a lot of Korean movies as well, for sure as well. I'm actually a big fan of Korean cinema, which I love. I've seen a lot of Korean films, so I definitely watch TV and film. That's a big hobby of mine.
What was it, Sim? What were the Korean movies that you told me?
There's Old Boy I've seen. There's Train to Busan. The one I watched recently, one of my favorite ones was Memories of a Murder. Oh my God, what a film that is! One of my favorite films, that is Memories of a Murder. That is actually one of the best detective films I think I've ever seen, in my opinion.
Squid Games 2 coming out
Squid
too.
Games, I've seen the season 1. Yeah, I've seen that. There's quite a few. The Maiden, I think it's called, The Handmaiden. I've seen that one as well. I've seen quite a few Korean films.
David, I watched a film the other day called The Roundup.
The Roundup. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, there's a series of the Roundup, and glad you liked it, Sammy. Glad you liked it.
I think Korean
so-
films are some of the best I've ever seen. Old Boy and Memories of a Murder, two of the best I've ever seen, I think.
Let me translate that and then go to Ben. So, 심은 한국 이제 TV랑 영화 보는 거를 좋아한다고 하는데요, 라나님. 근데 한국 영화를 좋아해요. 그래서 올드보이도 예전에 인상 깊게 봤고, 부산행도 봤고, 살인의 추억을 봤는데, 살인의 추억에 정말 빠졌다고 합니다. 제일 자기가 감명 깊게 본 그런 형사물 영화라고 해요. 그래서 살인의 추억을 굉장히 인상 깊게 봤고, 다른 한국 영화들도 올드보이, 부산행 이런 것도 재밌게 봤다고 하고, 세미는 이제 그 마동석님 나오는 영화 뭐죠? 한국말로 라운드업인데 그 마동석님 맨날 그 주먹 그거 뭐죠? 예, 기생충도 당연히 있고 당연히 봤을 거고. And you watched the Parasite, right?
Parasite, yeah, I saw Parasite. I saw that in cinema. That's also a brilliant
The
film,
Oscars?
of course.
Yep.
Yeah, the one that won the Oscar. Of course, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few. I've seen quite a few.
Yeah.
My younger brother Dan, he wants to be a film director. He's got a big passion for Korean cinema, so he shows me a lot of these films. He thinks Korean cinema is, very is on a good level, like a very good level, and he always recommends me films from there.
네, 범죄도시. 그리고 심 동생이 또 영화 디렉팅 쪽을 하고 싶어 하는데, 이제 그런 쪽에서 이제 한국 영화를 너무 좋아하고, 그거를 심한테 많이 보여준다고 하네요. And Ben, what about you? Other than when you have free time these days?
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of music. I go see a lot of live music. Or I used to go and see a lot of live music, but yeah, rock and roll. I like all kinds of different genres, but what I like to go and see most is probably like Britpop, rock. Haven't gone to see much K-pop. The only K-pop I've seen is probably which game did the K-pop band play at? Against Bayern Munich. Yeah, that's the only K-pop I've. New Jeans. That's the only K-pop I've seen. But no, I'm very much into my music. But right now, the only hobbies I have is my wife and my son.
Their hobbies, are they?
Respect, Ben, respect. So let me translate that. And that was New Jeans. I have some clips I can release of Sammy singing at the stadium. The New Jeans and just
Release
like going crazy at New
Release
Jeans.
the clips.
Release, watch this space. 그래서 제가 뭔 말했냐면, 벤은 이제 음악을 좋아한다. 콘서트 가는 것도 좋아하고, 브릿팝 장르를 좋아한다고 하고, 이제 옛날에는 그렇게 음악 보는 걸 좋아했는데, 이제는 아기가 태어나고 이제 아내랑 아이에 집중하고 있어서 정말 그렇게 가족의 시간을 많이 쓰고 있다고 하고, 이제 벤이 본 거는 저희가 한국에 프리시즌 갔을 때 뉴진스가 공연을 했는데, 그때 이제 뉴진스를 열심히 봤다고 하고, 저는 이제 세미랑 옆에 앉았는데 세미가 열심히 또 따라 부르는 모습을 봤기 때문에 영상도 있어서 저희 인스타그램에 한번 올리든지 한번 해보겠습니다. And Ellie was asking, can we beat Man United, coached by Amorim? Obviously, manager bounce. I mean, it'll have been a month, but I'm not sure what kind of shape the back five, back three, dynamic football, very front foot. So I think it'll be a tough game. I will be there with you guys, but it should be a big game. And fans are same in England, I'm sure, but fans just want a trophy, right? This game, if we win this game, we get 2-game tie, and then it's the final. So do you guys think we can beat United with new manager?
I mean, we can, but we have struggled against back five so far this season, which is not a good sign. Palace and Ipswich both played a back five, and obviously we lost both those games. So that is something we're going to have to work out how to deal with before we play Man United. And as you say, given the fact they're going to have a new manager, they're going to have a new setup, they're going to have reinvigorated players. It's not going to be like the game at Old Trafford, put it that way. I think it's going to be a lot tougher. But I'm hoping by that time we figured out a few of the issues we've been having recently, and we, obviously we beat Man City in the last round, and we'll have to wait and see how seriously Man United take it, because Amorim obviously has got a big job to climb the league at the moment. But it's going to be
a back five as well.
Brentford played I think against us they didn't actually.
They didn't?
Against us they played a back four, but. Yeah, I think it's going to be a difficult game for sure. But and there's no reason why we can't win. But the problem is with Man United, it's just we don't know what we're going to get at the moment with them because everything's so new.
But I feel like at home, I think we are a match on our day for anyone. Obviously, Ipswich is the exception to the rule so far this season on that one. So if Spurs turn up and we show what we're really about, and we play our football, and all the players play for the badge on the day, then I'm confident that we can win.
그래서 심은 이제 우리가 팰리스나 입스위치 같은 5백을 쓰는 팀한테 졌기 때문에 그게 조금 걱정이 된다. 왜냐하면 아모림도 이제 5백을 쓰는 걸로 알려져 있고 맨유에서도 분명히 그렇게 색깔이 입힐 거기 때문에 하지만 심 생각은 우리가 이길 수 있다. 하지만 맨유는 어떻게 나올지 모르기 때문에 지금 이 상황에서는 단언할 수 있는 게 없다. 맨유가 이제 새로운 감독 아래서 몇 경기 하는 거 보면 알 수 있을 것 같고요. 제 생각은 이제 감독이 바뀌면 또 바로 이렇게 매니저 바운스라고 잘하는 잠깐의 기간이 있기 때문에 그것도 봐야 될 것 같고 벤 생각은 홈에서 우리가 너무 잘하기 때문에 입스위치한테는 홈에서 졌지만 그 외에는 홈에서 정말 강하기 때문에 열심히 하면 이길 수 있을 거라고 생각한다고 합니다. 네, 또 질문 있으시면 남겨주세요. 북런던 더비 중에 어떤 골이 기억나는지요? 손세븐님. 그리고 3년 전 손 감차 어떻게 생각하는지요? 소니 골 중엔 제겐 1등이거든요. 그러면 소니 골 중에 1등 그리고 북런던 더비 1등 물어볼까요? So Ben and Sim, quick question maybe. So what's your favorite goal of Son's? And also, what is your number one goal in the North London Derby?
Ooh. Oh, that is a big question. There's a lot to sift through there. In terms of my favourite goal for Son,
Favorite goal of Son's.
there's so many, man. There's so many. I love that one against West Ham when he just battered it from like 30, 35 yards. The one against Arsenal in lockdown I thought was incredible.
Just a shame there was no fans there.
Yeah.
That takes away from it a bit. But that was a brilliant goal.
And obviously the Burnley goal. I mean, how can you look past the Burnley goal? I mean, those three are probably my three favourite ones.
Yeah, I always look to the one in the North London Derby, which I love. I think one of my favourites was when we played Man City in the Champions League and the one at the new stadium when it was 0-0 and that was a big goal. That was a big moment in our run, actually. Everyone looks back at the 2 goals he got at the Etihad, but that goal at the Tottenham Stadium was one of my favourites as well, just what it meant for the occasion as well to get that win. Kane had got off earlier that game as well when he really stepped up on that day. So I think that would be one of my favourites. Obviously, he did get the first goal in the new stadium. It wasn't the best goal, but that was a brilliant moment that was at the time for us. He's obviously been always front and centre in such big moments for us, Sonny. But let me in terms of like his best goal, yeah, I think probably the one in against Arsenal in lockdown might be his best goal for us. Just the way he ran like half the pitch and then just stuck it in top corner from like 25 from 30 yards was unbelievable.
Arsenal goal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 그래서 벤은 이제 손흥민 선수의 최애골은 웨스트햄전 그 30야드, 35야드에서 넣었던 그 중거리 골, 그리고 아스날전 코로나 때 이제 팬이 한 2,000명 정도 왔을 때 그 중거리에서 이렇게 가마차기 한 거, 그리고 번리전에 이제 다 제치고 넣은 푸스카스 골이라고 하고요. 심은 이제 케인 없이 한 맨시티 8강 1차전 챔피언스 리그 다들 기억나시죠? 2018-19 시즌 19년도였죠. 이제 그 여름 19년도 봄에 8강 1차전에서 모든 사람들이 다 2차전에 2골 넣은 것만 얘기를 하는데 손흥민이 8강 1차전은 홈 구장을 열고 나서 한 첫 챔피언스리그 홈 경기였는데 거기서 골을 넣어서 1대0으로 이겼죠. 그 골이 정말 중요했다고 심은 그게 기억에 난다고 하고 크리스탈 팰리스 상대로 경기장 첫 경기에서도 골을 넣은 게 멋진 골은 아니었지만 그래도 첫 골이었기 때문에 기억이 난다 하고 항상 중요한 골을 넣었기 때문에 기억이 난다 하고 또 아스날전에 그 아까 질문해 주신 손세븐님이 남기신 그 중거리 슛 그게 제일 기억이 난다고 합니다. 그래서 그 아스날전 중거리 슛은 벤 심이 공통적으로 지금 얘기를 하고 있습니다. So I'm gonna answer to one question quickly. because 제이님이 토트넘 선수 중 다른 나라 A매치 중계도 하시나요 하는데 지금은 안 하고요. 월드컵 때는 저희가 다 했는데 2022 월드컵 때 저희 채널 없을 때죠. 근데 그때 우루과이랑 대한민국 뭐 이렇게 경기도 하고 했는데 벤탄쿠르가 이제 우루과이에 있고 우리 이제 손흥민 선수가 있는데 그때도 손흥민 선수를 응원해 줬습니다. 한국을 더 응원했고요. 벤탄쿠르보다 훨씬. 그래서 솔직히 그냥 국뽕 뭐 이렇게 말씀하실 수도 있지만 채널 만들기 전부터 손흥민 선수 좋아하고 물론 경기력에 당연히 막 업앤다운 모든 선수가 있지만 그런 마음은 손흥민 선수랑 한국을 좋아하는 마음은 예전부터 있었기 때문에 중계를 그리고 한국 채널을 이제 만들었으니까 더더욱 열심히 중계를 하고 있습니다. 그리고 테스트님이 뭐라고 하셨죠? 잉글랜드 제외하고 웨일스, 스코틀랜드 팀 대표팀 붙으면 누구 응원하나요? So I think something intriguing, guys, for Korean fans is not we, you guys. It's same country, UK, but it's different countries, right? So when you play football, you have 4 different countries. So when Wales and Scotland play each other, who do you cheer for?
Wales and Scotland.
I choose
Wales,
for, I choose for Wales because of the Spurs connection to Wales. You know, there's always been Gareth Bale, Ben Davies, Joe Rodon for a certain amount of time.
Chris Gunter.
The Welsh Mafia, and Sonny was very central to the Welsh Mafia as well. So it's got to be Brennan Johnson as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely Wales over Scotland. I think Scotland and England are much bigger rivals than Wales and England. So definitely Wales. But just actually before you translate that, I want to say 감사합니다 to Smile again, who's just given
감사합니다.
really
감사합니다.
generous
감사합니다.
super chat. So thank you so much.
스마일어게님.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. 메시지를 안 적어주셔서 she didn't leave a message. So if you want to leave a message, I'll translate that. 말 남겨주시면 메시지 남겨주시면 제가 쓰겠습니다. 일부러 안 쓰신 건지 모르겠는데 후원 감사합니다. 그래서 웨일스 마피아가 있었기 때문에 sorry, did Sim say that or Sim? I'm assuming you also Wales.
Yeah, Wales. Yeah, for similar reasons. I think we've always had a stronger connection. Who was the last Scottish player we had?
Don't know, Colin Calderwood.
Colin can't be the last one, is he? Yeah, I can't think of too many Scottish players we've ever had, have we? Not too many. We're not a very Scottish-friendly team.
No, we used to have a lot back in the day, Richard Gough and people like that. But it's mainly Welsh that have come through the doors. In Alan Hutton.
Alan Hutton, yeah, 2008.
It's really interesting. Some clubs are just connected. Brentford, like half the team is, them Danish, and United strong Scottish connection. It's just very interesting to see. But 그래서 웨일스를 훨씬 더 좋아하고 베일 선수, 벤 데이비스 선수, 로든 선수, 존슨까지 웨일스 선수가 훨씬 더 많기 때문에 웨일스를 더 좋아하고 스코틀랜드는 극혐이라고 합니다. 그래서 한일전 정도 생각하시면 될 것 같아요. 스코틀랜드랑 잉글랜드는. 그리고 웨일스는 조금 더 또 토트넘과의 인연이 많기 때문에 좀 많이 있었습니다. 또 질문이 있나 볼게요. 스마일어게님 늘 감사합니다라고. So the person that gave us super chat said thank you always.
감사합니다.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
스마일어게님 늘 감사하다는데 저희가 더 시청해주시고 또 후원까지 해주셔서 너무너무 감사합니다. 또 뭐가 있나요? 만약에 okay. Marie, maybe last question maybe. 마지막으로 한번 질문해 볼게요. 그러면 마리님이 물어보셨는데 second favorite Tottenham player, each of you guys.
Second favorite Tottenham player. Ooh.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to know who our first player favourite is.
It's a given, is it? It's a given. What, of all time or in the Tottenham or in the squad?
Let's do current squad.
Current squad. Who's my second favourite? I'm just so angry at everyone right now, apart from like it's hard to pick a second favourite.
I'll say for me, my second favourite player is Mickey van der Ven. I think Mickey van der Ven is so crucial to the way we play. His attitude on the pitch, I think, is impeccable. And also, he's always playing with a smile on his face as well. I really like Mickey van der Ven.
I'll go with Decky. I think he's my favourite one. Second favourite one. I've always been a big advocate for him, big defender of him, and I think he's a brilliant. Just got so much quality, great mentality as well. And when he's on his form, he's just one of the best players in the league. I really believe that. So I'll go with Decky.
그래서 심은 누굴 좋아하냐면 쿠루세프스키 선수를 좋아하긴 하는데 셉셉이. 하지만 지금 처음에 반응은 뭐라 그랬냐면 입스위치전을 졌기 때문에 모두에게 화나 있는 상태라서 지금 두 번째 좋아하는 선수를 뽑을 수 없는 상태지만 셉셉이가 폼이 좋을 때 너무 잘한다고 하고 벤은 이제 반더벤 선수, 미키 반더벤 선수를 많이 좋아한다고 합니다. 브라이언 형님, 벤 분노의 질주 다음 편은 언제 나오는지? 별풍도 아니지만 슈퍼챗 요청으로 오랜만에 여기어때 한번 불러달라고. 네, 여기어때는 할 수 있는데 분노의 질주 다음 편 무슨 말씀이신지 한번 여기 써주시면은 제가 한번 물어보겠습니다. So Brian Kim wants you to sing 여기어때.
We need Sammy. We need Sammy for that one. Sammy, come and sing it for us. Come on,
Sammy, get in. 혼자 어때, 둘이 어때, 여기 어때.
여기 어때, 세계 어때, 세계 어때, 오야름. 그래 어때, 그래 어때, 여기 어때,
여기 어때.
영앤 아이템 여기 어때, 영앤 아이템 여기 어때, 영앤 아이템 여기 어때.
Come on,
How much are we getting paid for that?
I was gonna say sponsorship ended, guys. Come on. That's our
That's why we didn't get we purposefully got the words wrong. That's why, because we're not getting paid.
Big up to Brian Kim as well, the soul of soul in the chat.
Come on.
브라이언 형님 감사합니다. 그리고 분노의 질주 찍었다고. Ben, maybe there was a joke between. Did Brian say you look like someone in Fast and Furious?
With Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Is it Vin Diesel?
분노의 질주 빈 디젤 닮았냐고.
I've had a lot of since I've shaved my head off. I think I've had about 20 lookalikes. People have said.
그래서 빈 디젤 관련해서 닮았다고 벤한테 많이 한다고 사람들이 여기어때 저희랑 스폰서십이 끝났기 때문에 지금 단어를 좀 틀렸다고 심이 얘기하네요. 스폰서십 연장해 주시면 정확히 또 교육하도록 하겠습니다. 한국에 또 와요, 베이베이님 감사합니다. Somebody saying come to Korea again.
Would love to. Maybe. Well, look, hopefully soon.
One day. And also, by the way, if anyone is in London, anyone goes to a Tottenham game, you got to be sure to
hit us up
to get in contact because we can meet up, have a drink, whatever, at the Spurs stadium. So yeah, definitely get in contact.
네, 여러분 런던 오시면은 벤한테 심한테 연락해서 아니면 저한테 연락해서 제가 전해드려도 되고 저도 이제 12월 달에 가니까 직관하시는 분들 연락을 해서 다 같이 만나도 되니까요. 경기 전에 펍 같은 데서 만나거나 현지인 체험을 시켜드릴 수 있습니다. 저희가 이렇게 뭐 펍이나 그런 로컬 팬들이 아는 곳을 이렇게 가서 그래서 그냥 뭐 아무것도 없이 그냥 같이 즐겨도 되니까 네, 런던에 오시면 말씀하시고요. 저희도 한국 이제 또 갈 계획을 한번 세워보겠습니다. I think that's it, guys. I think we've been through most of the questions. If I didn't miss.
Yeah. All right.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Kamsamnida to everyone in the chat. Kamsamnida to David. Kamsamnida to Sammy. And we'll see you all very soon. I think we're due to go. We'll do another live with Sim and David, hopefully at some point over the next week. And watch along next week as well against Palestine. So very much looking forward to it. We'll see you all very soon. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always,
come on, you Spurs.